I might not do no more nigga podcasts.
And why is that, Zoe?
So she's a friend of us.
On your head.
Baby, like, and honestly, like
I don't know if
said,
that was the way they clipped it either, but they got your ass in that clip.
Yeah,
They
it's
did.
the way
Hold on.
they
Let me try to turn it up a little bit.
It's the way they
We didn't do
clipped it,
nothing
but
to the
listen,
clips.
The game's the game. We do the same thing. You clip for engagement. I'm never mad at that. But like, y'all tell you, men in the comments, I just can't deal with the. And I don't care that much, but it's like, bro. Even the last one, I'm not even collabing disrespectfully, bro.
Yo, so even her not collabing. So okay, hold on. Not And we're back, your boy X, RPMX, and everything social.
Yeah, Castro Nero 88.
Money Midge 54X mentioned all platforms.
And we're on Common Sense. Yo, madam, how do you guys feel about the disabled? Should they be treated as equally?
Yo, bro.
How do I feel about the disabled? I don't feel about the disabled, bro.
I don't even want to laugh at this, but it's like...
Hold on. What did I say?
They just don't come across my feelings that often, you know?
I don't want to say I feel sorry for them because I don't think they want me to feel like that.
No, I feel you. But do you feel like, would you give them the same, like, do you treat them as equals in society?
They do.
Depends on the context.
They need love too?
I know cousin did a wheelchair thing.
Why was that the context you went for right away?
I'm just saying, nigga, first of all, that's why the cousin dated a wheelchair thing.
No, I remember you said you would. We have a whole clip. We went did all right. You would date a wheelchair thing. I contested against
I
it.
just
Said
said
you'd
she
be
needs
scheming.
love too, fam. That's all I was saying.
I agree.
So,
Would you ever fight a man in a wheelchair?
oh, this is good.
Whenever fight, and
I know where this goes.
probably not.
No. Okay. Why not? I'm just curious as to why.
I just don't think I'd find myself in a confrontation with them. And then even if he was gone and crazy, I'd probably just like
What would you
walk
do?
away.
Yeah,
Like, buddy, you're in
That's
a
the-
wheelchair.
I'm
Like
not
I'm
gonna-
not really.
Hold on.
That's a pretty big man thing of you to do. To
Bro,
walk
he's in
away.
a wheelchair.
You're gonna
like,
walk away from a man that can't walk?
for sure.
Okay.
Like I'm gonna walk with confidence too. Let him know how it looks.
Big
I feel you.
steps.
Yeah,
Well, yo, Charleston White doesn't feel the same as you, bro. Yo, over the course of
that's
this,
who we're talking about.
over the course of this weekend, he went. Charleston White got caught virally putting a man in a wheelchair
caught
in a headlock.
Nah,
Everyone watch the video right now?
It's funny, that's why I said I know where this is going. There's
there's
no
no way.
Yeah, that was a good setup, eh? Watch
Put
this.
this on, man.
nigga.
Hold on, I'll put it down. Or wait.
I feel like security was just laughing right there.
Are we gonna get the better angle? Hold on. I'm gonna pull it right back. So, madam. Exhibit A. I need the madam to see right now. You have Exhibit A. There's Charleston White with his.
All right, listen. As crazy as it looks, he's blind in one eye. He's partially disabled himself. It's a
So
little.
it's like a granddad.
It's a bit of, and he's older. You feel me?
a granddad.
So it's a little more even than it looks because one of those eyes don't work.
Okay. So, does that warrant putting them like? It's a fair exchange on the basis of his disability versus his disability. Cause I'm not gonna lie, this fight don't even look even. But like, yo,
It's still not
And
even.
he's doing it from behind.
like this.
Like from behind. Like it's the ultimate way you can't even be.
Look,
Yo, how you gonna get a nigga you over there in the back?
I just wanted to throw in that he's blind too, so it's not all the way the same, but it still doesn't look right. Like, what brought you there? Like, what happened?
Should have never gave you niggas money.
Because, yo, I'm not gonna lie though, if the man was there just talking shit the whole time and he warned him, you know, like, then maybe it's warranted, you know.
So we're gonna hit the odd job for Charles. Charles, come here, man. Come
Yeah,
on.
he was gonna choke him out. He was gonna choke him out.
Pissed off, went back on stage.
People back in the front don't even know he just choked on a man backstage. They don't even know.
I didn't even think of that.
Choked on a
Yeah,
wheelchair.
with the curtain, they didn't even know what he was doing.
Put him in the headlock.
Is there any context behind this?
So apparently there's.
Charleston, why you just put that man in the headlock?
I believe so. The context,
Yo, is he a comedian? Like, what's he doing?
So no, he does like stand up monologues, tours, comedy.
choking.
Like yeah, but I believe the context I seen originally on Instagram, this guy was heckling him. Now I'm not sure where from because he's backstage. But yo, clearly
I
there
don't
was
know
an
if we can
amount
call
of.
him a comedian. 'Cause I don't think that's how they usually handle hecklers, you know? Usually they joke their way around it. He just wouldn't assaulted that man.
It's
Fam.
so-
Like, oh no.
Yeah. So with that being said, I have a little series of questions for the man. I'm nothing too deep, nothing too crazy. But yo, is Charleston White wrong for this?
I really don't know what happened, bro. Like
So not even off the strength of the man not having no legs.
Yo,
not have the strength of that. Like,
I'm not gonna do it. But yo, here's my thing.
bitch
though.
would choke that nigga.
No, I wouldn't still. Cause like I just don't think I would get that mad at a wheelchair nigga. I'd probably ignore him, you feel me? But my thing is, yo, if you are bothering people, you take whatever comes with that.
Okay.
So if he's just there antagonizing the man, and the man said, yo, buddy, I told you to stop, you know? And then he ended up choking him. Yo, fam, you deserve that, fam.
But would you give him okay? So the element of grace that I'm assuming we're equating it to would be
I would
like,
give him some grace.
You would give him some because I equate it to
I'm
like put it like this. What if you have a female heckler in the crowd that's just talking shit? You're not gonna react the same way, you know? Like you're not gonna put a woman in a headlock because she's
this
heckling
guy's not
you.
even in the crowd.
I'm not putting either party in the headlock.
Okay.
Because they're
So
heckling
then,
me.
what about you?
Yo, we have to be the bigger man in the situation.
You have to be the bigger man because you got all your working functional
Like,
body
unless
parts.
this guy is like somehow uttering death threats or saying some crazy stuff, like, because he's backstage, so like, I don't know, Charles trying to perform and the man's just hearing it in the back of his head, just hearing a bunch of shit, and he went back there.
Okay, so then you hold on. If you were a bystander and witnessed this happening, would you step in and try to break it up? Would you step in and try to break it up if you seen a man giving a wheelchair nigga a sick one of these?
Yeah, I might have to step in still. I might step in.
Okay, so hold on. Why are you not stepping in?
Because again, if this guy was there just bothering the man, I'll probably be like, yo, I told you stop that shit, bro.
Nah, kick the wheelchair.
You know,
fam.
and two, like I don't take Charleston White serious. He's like $130. He's got one functioning eye. He's old and shit. So it's not like a big regular grown man attacking him, you know? Like I'm kind of looking at like, yo, offended, fam. Like, why'd you start this?
Yo, with all the dysfunctions.
He'll mace you too. Man. You got
all the
mace it.
dysfunction-
And two, there's a
Charleston
bunch
was-
of people there, so I feel like I don't have to do anything. Somebody else can interview.
Why do you feel like you would step in? You see a nigga in a wheelchair getting these ones. Fuck,
Like
you
my
know?
heart isn't that cold, you know? Like my heart,
So Mitch got the cold heart.
my heart isn't
You got
that
your Marion.
cold. Like if I'm there and I'm not running from back there to save a man, you know what I'm saying?
Watch this. If
So,
I'm
If I'm
hold on. So if he's in your way,
If he's in my way.
I just remember the matter.
Yo, bro, I'm not Superman. I'm not running to save this guy, but yo, if I happen to be close by, you're bugging out, Charleston. You know what I'm saying? You can't do that, bro.
if I'm close enough to do something, I'm close enough that he can hear me. So I probably would have been told him, like, are you sure about this?
You're just
Because
giving all
the man been threatening you, fam. Are you sure you want to go through with this, bro? Because you're in a chair, you
Yeah.
know? And like, if he wants to go through with it, I'm going to let him do what he wants. He's a man, right?
That's funny. That's funny. Now, yo, is there any level of disrespect that would instigate you to assault a man in a wheelchair?
Yeah.
Bro,
Like,
you said
yo,
that confidently. Carry on.
because yo,
Mine's loading.
in most scenarios, this is not gonna happen.
Yeah,
but
but
there
like-
are some.
so then,
if it's
yo,
like a racist, like
present
oh
an
white guy,
example.
and he just getting at the man, you know, like yo, your wheelchair is not gonna save you, bro. Like what the hell?
So some racism will inspire you.
Yeah, possibly still. Yeah,
What if he's at your?
too many of those N words. Like I might let the first 1-2 slide, cause like buddy, you know. But you're not about to get on a roll with me in a wheelchair. That's not happening,
That's funny.
fam.
Get on the roll.
No, it's not happening.
Said he can't roll up on you like that.
No.
What about you? Is there any situation or level of disrespect that would instigate you assaulting a man in a wheelchair?
I'm not gonna lie. He'd have to be an op. Like,
That's it.
You gotta be an op.
You
'cause,
gotta have a personal grievance
yeah,
with this
I gotta
individual.
have a personal grievance because like anything he says to me, it's like, dog, you can't walk. Like I don't know, I feel like my comeback so much worse than his. That like there's nothing that can really hurt me. Like there's nothing you can say to me that's gonna bother me personally that much to like I'm gonna physically do
What
something.
if you called your children niggers? Ah, you
Them
little
little niggas be bad though. Like you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, you know what's funny with that? Like, it's circumstantial. Because there's some, like, old white people I just don't even take serious. Like, if they were to say it, like I might laugh
So
it
then
off.
who's a white?
But, like, sir, I don't know. Like, just sometimes,
You
like,
gotta catch me on a bad day. Like a
yeah,
bad
it depends.
day,
Like,
bro.
sometimes I'm just not having it. Like, sometimes I just get madder than others.
Is there an
you know? It's
archetype
not-
of white man that would like?
They're usually not in a wheelchair, so this one is kind of throwing me off. Usually it's somebody who looks like they might
And
pose a
this is
threat.
American,
now I
bro.
feel like doing them something. You know what I mean? Because
Okay.
I feel threatened by the disrespect, you know?
Word.
Whereas like if they're kind of feeble for the most part, I kind of like dismiss it.
Word.
But like fam, you're just there in the
So
wheelchair,
yo,
park up in front of me.
Brock Lesnar in a wheelchair, just calling you a nigger all night.
Brock like catch these
Lie.
hands though.
Even half of Brock Lesnar is a problem.
Nigga, he's like Geodude, bro.
Half of Brock Lesnar's a problem. I'm not
Because
gonna
I feel
hold
like
you.
even when he does this, he's going fast. Like when when he rolls up on you, it's aggressive.
Oh shit, you might grab me, nigga.
Yeah,
Yo.
like, he can do this with one hand, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying?
half of Brock Lesnar is crazy.
Are you fighting Geodude?
Half of Brock Lesnar? Fuck, buddy.
See, but that's valid for a crash out. Like, he's asking for it because he knows. What
Yeah,
he
I'll still fight half of Brock Lesnar.
Yeah, that's what,
With no weapon.
Nah, I still feel like, yo, I gotta move though. Like, if he grabs me, it's over. Like,
mastered the wheelchair.
like, bro, yeah. Like, even half of, because he's like almost 300 pounds. So that's still like $150 of all muscle, bro.
Yeah,
like,
man.
what?
What if he's like moving like Joe Swanson too? You know, like all his it's like 200 up there, 100 in the legs.
Yo, 100 in the legs is crazy. But yo,
Joe Swanson, fam, it's like
I feel like
Nah, I'm still getting behind that chair and I'm taking off on this guy still.
Brock Lesnar's
No, I'm
neck
not
is-
putting him in
I'm not
headlock.
like, you was
No, but
crazy.
I'm behind the chair swinging, fam,
nah,
as
yeah, I
hard
was
as
about
I
to
can.
say, Brock
You
Lesnar's
think I'm
neck-
trying to wrestle with any part of Brock Lesnar? Are you crazy?
nigga
Not
still
even
trying
half.
to lift you.
Buddy, you're gonna end up twined up on the floor so fast. Like,
Yo,
you don't want that
there's-
problem.
Yeah, this
If a nigga in a wheelchair submits you, that's crazy.
Bro, if you fall down, you're not getting up. Against half of Brock
I seen
Lesnar?
a fight like that on the internet somewhere, and there
I have.
was two black guys, and one hopped
one
out
was-
the
yeah.
wheelchair.
Because the other guy was
and
deezed.
he had like, bro, he had the Geodude's body, and he was, he crumpled my boy. He crumpled him.
Yo, I
Yeah.
seen that. The man was
He
talking.
dragged
Yeah,
him
I
to
seen
the
that.
floor.
I wish I could see
Yeah, that's why I
that.
said if they get you down, you're in their realm, fam. It's like fighting a snake now.
Yeah.
Like,
And
you're
it's
done.
all like, I don't know. I just feel like the
He's
whole upper
brolic.
Yeah, like that's all I'm
He
saying.
spends the whole day like this, fam.
He moves like this on the ground.
He'll terrorize you still. You don't end up on the floor.
His grip is different when he deals.
You better have a
with
good
it.
balance trying to
Yeah,
trying to
so
start
it's
that
like
his
problem.
hands or something,
So
bro.
certain things, it's circumstance, yo, it's like situational for that. Cause
Situational.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's not off the plate. It's not off the
nah,
menu.
It's not
like,
off the
I'm
menu
gonna walk
still.
away. Like I really want to walk away, but yo, bro, if you're at like
No, that's cool.
again,
That's
Brock
cool.
Lesnar type nigga, like yo, you're gonna get these hands.
That's fair. That's fair. That's fair. So, yo, speaking of back and forth and disrespect and beef, the internet has recently been in a divide. So, are you guys familiar with the artist LaRussell? LaRussell. Okay, so recently he's facing backlash and has the internet in a divide over his criticisms of Lil Wayne's music, current or like lacking substance. So, I don't want to reiterate what he's saying. I'm just gonna play it for the man so we can get a full, hear it from the horse's mouth. But have you guys before I play the clips? Are you familiar with
I've
the?
seen a piece of the clip.
I seen this
but
clip
I ain't
yesterday.
never seen him before that clip.
So you don't know who LaRussell is?
I don't know
Have
these
Are you
guys.
familiar with LaRussell? Because he's
Not his music, but I've heard him.
like he's respected, like his personality. Because I'm pretty sure he's like he has pretty good takes or insightful takes on things, as well as his music has been acclaimed. Like there's substance where people like him.
He's a respected figure.
He's a
in
respect.
the-
There you go. Why was that
in
so
the
hard for me to
industry?
say? Exactly.
Respect him.
Yeah, no, it's not even that. You know what it is? I didn't respect his beard, and I'm looking at it, right? And like,
So you couldn't process the word respect while looking at him.
well, he doesn't respect his barber. Anyways,
Shots fired.
LaRussell. Okay, so the clip is called LaRussell Talks Lil Wayne After Signing to Jay-Z. Hold on one sec. Let me just get the volume going because I don't know if it's me. I don't know.
I feel like that last part's just so extra for no reason.
Yeah, because you know how the internet loves to sensationalize things and
Yeah,
make
you
it
gotta
sound.
use like
Love
big
Jay-Z,
names and stuff
Yeah,
that'll
yeah.
catch
Hold
people's
either way, my
attention.
computer's kind of lagging, soft, whatever. I need to restart. Tablet, flat. You guys ready?
Yeah, do it.
This nigga wasn't talking about nothing for a long time. And
I
like,
think that's
you.
what
I
his
heard about
argument
that.
was.
you know, like as someone who like grew up in these communities
Right.
and grew up with homies who I seen want to be bloods because they following Wayne and want to be gangster and want to shoot all the gun bar and shit.
Right.
Like I've seen the negative that he contributed to the community, and I had to look like, man, what are the songs where he really talked about something and gave? And out of 1,000-song catalog, it's minute on this end.
It's like Georgia Bush.
And
Right.
that do bother me. Man, Tie My Hands.
That's
One
what
of
I
the
was
greatest
gonna say.
records
Tie My
ever,
Hands
right?
is the only one I
and
can
that,
think
and,
of.
and that's the thing. It's like if I
They're not up to
hug
date.
you once, but I slapped the shit out you 1,000 times, your affinity for me is you're probably gonna remember me for this. So there's two introductions to Wayne.
yeah.
There's an introduction to Wayne that's through culture and your parents that you have no merit in.
Right.
And then there's an introduction when you get to like.
I gotta see
die.
how old
And
this
mine's-
guy
I
is,
think
too.
it was
That sounded
the
so
drop.
Now, yeah, now that I'm taking this in, I'm like, he's
my
young.
reintroduction.
That means your parents are my
Man,
age.
They would have to be.
dedication, The droughts.
Because Wayne was like our generation.
Wayne's only like 4 years older than me.
This
Yeah.
was pre no ceilings.
Yeah.
I mean, the Carter.
Pre no
Carter
ceilings.
1 and
son.
Carter 2 were amazing.
Yeah, he's
They're
young.
late,
He's young.
they're
He's
late.
young.
Like, they're late. They don't know.
Our last guest shat on Lil Wayne so hard.
I love
Our
Wayne
niggas shitting
so
on
much.
Wayne, man.
but I understand how someone could be like, man,
Because
this
I don't
isn't
think they
the
went
Wayne
Okay, do you guys still want to hear this guy, or you guys got the context? You guys got the context? Okay, cool. Okay, so you heard basically his criticisms of Wayne. Hold on, and before I continue, let me just see. LaRussell, how old is? I just want to see how old he is for context. Oh, this nigga's 31. Oh, why he talking like?
I thought he was gonna be young.
I thought he was gonna be in his 20s.
Just the way he mentioned his parents.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie to you. My mom did not introduce me to Wayne. Like, yo,
Yeah, definitely not.
Yeah,
I was like, what the hell? Like, I'm not like. So do the Magnum after it? Do the Magnum agree or see where he's coming from with the take of Lil Wayne's music basically not being impactful or maintaining substance? Or do you agree with the sentiment of being critical of Lil Wayne because of the lack of substance in his music?
it depends how you define substance. I'm gonna assume that he means like things that would be uplifting for the community.
I assume so, based on his
And if that's
rhetoric.
the measure, then like, bro, that's not his responsibility. He's not a civil rights activist. Like, what the fuck? And look at the rest of the industry. Why would you single out one man? There's so many other people perpetuating the same narratives. Why'd you single him out? I don't understand that. And when did it become the artist's obligation to give something back to the community? Like, he's just a musician. Like, music doesn't have to be conscious or educational or anything of the sort. It just has to sound good and people will enjoy it. I don't know who this guy is to like tell him that like he needs to do that or else he's not on shit. Like, that doesn't make any sense to me.
Nah, so you know what it is? Okay, so what do you think? Sorry, before I even drop a tape, what do you feel about the situation? Do you agree with the sentiment of Wayne's music basically not presenting enough substance or having a positive impact on our community?
Considering I grew up on Wayne, he went through a lot of phases. Like, you know what I'm saying? There were so many versions. Like, I don't even, like, he didn't live that era, so he didn't even see, like...
Well, he did, apparently.
He's not even that young.
Nigga, he's my
31.
age.
I know, but I don't feel... But he just got in. But the way he's taught... Look where he's starting at. He's not even starting with Cash Money. He's starting with Wayne when Wayne became...
But he did say out of 1,000 song catalog,
But
there's
what I'm
only
trying
a
to say
few.
is, like, when you're talking about, like, bling bling, there's certain things that they brought to the culture that you're like, or to the rap game, that it's like, bro, they were influential. Like the whole bling bling and certain stuff, like that, how we rock in the rap shit. It's like, bro, they brought that shit to the game. The New Orleans people, they brought that shit to the game. So it's like,
I think
how he wants to, like, if he's thinking like, oh, like he's probably influential to certain people. Like if you want to listen to certain raps and yo, there's no substance, and bro, he's gonna have tracks like that. But yo, there's a lot of tracks that like Wayne gets deep on. And I don't think he
Well, to this guy's point, out of all the songs that he made, only a few of them would be touching on deep subject matter. And he's probably correct. I don't think the majority of Lil Wayne's songs were deep. I just don't think that they needed to be.
No.
I don't think that's a requirement to be a good
like
artist.
what, like what's good, like how, like what's he trying to compare it to, like a Jay-Z or a J. Cole type? Like, you know
he
what I'm
didn't
saying?
give
Like,
a comparison.
That's what I'm
He basically
saying,
said the
because-
level of the, like he said, Wayne is not really saying
because
nothing.
if we're gonna talk about, oh yo, he had a negative impact for, look at Jay-Z.
I think he's talking about the subject matter per
But
se.
it's the same-
He also did say a negative impact because he said he influenced a lot of people
So
within his community to be
what's the-
bloods and gangbangs.
Yeah, so
but I'm
what's
like,
the
he's not the
difference
only
between
guy.
what Jay-Z was talking about when he was growing? He still talked about drugs and selling
Yeah.
work and shot his brother. There's a whole, like,
Especially
you know what I'm saying?
the older
Yeah,
Jay-Z songs.
like,
Yo,
what, like,
that's the street shit. I'm not
that's
like
what
his
I'm
music gets
saying.
more interesting if you get further back.
That's
you
what
know?
I'm saying. So it's like when he's talking about the impact, I'm like, don't do that. Like that's the thing. Don't
Like,
talk
you don't
about
think
the
Jay-Z
negative impact of Lil Wayne, because
So Lil Wayne made people want to be blood and gangbang,
And
but
simply,
Jay-Z
apparently.
didn't have any impact with his drug influence, his drug oriented lyrics.
Yeah, glamorized.
even
like-
when you listen to old New York rappers, they're like, yo, Jay-Z talk that shit. He made me want to talk that shit.
Yeah,
Like,
and he
old,
was a
like,
known like
these are rappers.
get money nigga in the streets. Like
Right.
that's what he's known for. So it's like, well, you signed to this guy, and you seem to be okay with that, but all of a sudden Wayne doesn't have substance in his
That's
lyrics.
what-
That sounds a little
Yeah, that's
hypocritical.
where I'm like, yo, it doesn't really
And you
make
sound like
sense
one
to
of
me.
them, I want to be deep and conscious ass niggas. Like, I got to have an abstract opinion so people think that my thought is superior to the common, like, idea, you know?
Yeah.
Like, look at you guys enjoying your thug music. I do refined things. I read books about the pyramids. Like, bro, shut up, bro. Like, you
that,
sound mad annoying.
I definitely think there's a short-sightedness in his take. Like, I can understand the sense. Like, if you want fucking the pyramids and mythological understandings of humanity and why we're
You
here,
can want that.
You can want all the fuck out of that. But yo, Wayne is just a sick nigga, fam. Like, bro, I think his contribution goes beyond just the community. I think he's had like a massive contribution to music itself.
Yeah.
Right? I think that like sorry.
He
Ma.
grew up in rap.
Yeah,
he
100%.
influenced a lot of artists.
That's
as
what I'm
well.
saying.
Like,
That's
look
why
at Young Thug.
Well, this is why
He
I
wouldn't
say,
even be the artist that he is. He may be somewhere, but without Wayne, like, well,
That was his
we wouldn't
whole
have a
influence.
Thug.
Wayne birthed a lot of niggas. Like a lot of people, a lot of rappers in particularly would not even be using the tool of auto-tune without Wayne kind of, like giving us the okay.
Yeah.
Right? He did it. Kanye did it. We're like, oh my God, we can do this as rappers. Now every rapper is doing it, trying to find some kind of auto fix it. Regardless, like I said, I think he's a trendsetter. I think he's an innovator. And I don't think you can judge. Like, I don't think you could criticize his music so harshly on the basis of because you want more fucking pyramids in it. Like, like my nigga, like, yo, Wayne has come out many a time and said, yo, I rap about the shit that I want to talk about. He wants to talk about pussy, money, and weed.
Man
then he's
went
going to talk
emo.
about the pussy, the money, and the weed.
The man went emo on them.
Like,
Man, so skateboarding. You think he cares about what niggas want?
like substance in itself is a subjective thing because it's like, how do you determine what is substantial and what's not? What's the criteria for that?
Well, I
you
think
know?
he's talking. I think he's basically like, there's a basic understanding.
I have an idea of what he means, but like that's substance to him. What about all the other people that enjoyed the music?
No.
You know?
My lie, like, yo, Wayne has full songs about just eating pussy. Pussy Monster, for example. That is not really like a. Like besides the area of subject,
why is that the requirement though? Like
It's not the
you don't
requirement.
put that. Well, for him it is.
for him,
right? And other people that have
you would have
similar
to, yeah.
talking points, they say these things, and it's like, why you guys put all this responsibility on the rappers? There's no other genre of music where you demand that these people give back to their community and have something of substance. There's plenty of other songs from other genres that aren't about anything particularly important. They just make people feel good when they listen to it. So why are you putting all this responsibility on the rapper for?
yeah.
Especially Wayne.
And there's so especially Wayne, fam.
He's going through a hard time, bro. Allow the man, fam.
Bro,
What's
but the
wrong
thing
with
is
you?
like, bro, he's been in the game for so long that like he grew up. He started rapping when he was 13. Like, you know what I'm saying? 12 or some shit like that. Like
that still doesn't.
What does that mean, though?
Yeah, I was
No,
gonna say
I'm
that
just
doesn't
saying-
that doesn't
I'm
negate
just
the
saying
argument
that,
at all.
like the influence that he has, it like there's been like the same time he was influencing, I guess, gangbang, and he's influenced the same type of another crowd to skateboard and go away from that life. So it's like he has a lot of shit that he contributed that I don't think that he acknowledged and stuff. Like, I don't think he looked into that and acknowledged what the man gave it to.
I don't
That's not
think
what
he
he's
would
saying
perceive
at all. I don't think
skateboarding as
anything
substantial
I
for
don't
the
think that has
community.
nothing to
No,
do with
no,
the
no,
I
music.
think he's
bro.
looking for very
I
specific
think he's talking about the
things.
music that Wayne has contributed to the world. I don't think Wayne hasn't
Like if
made
you
all his
compare
own
Lil
skateboard
Wayne
music.
and Nas, like I think he's leaning more towards the
Nas.
Nas subject matter.
Yeah.
Okay.
And that's
So like
his
the
expectation.
the uplifting of black people and stuff.
Just
like
more
that.
smart,
That's what it
conscious,
seems like,
more
you know?
conscious sounding music that will like.
That's
yeah,
not
exactly.
where you're supposed to look at Wayne for.
Yeah, I don't think that's his obligation.
Like, I don't think you were supposed to look at Wayne. Wayne came from the Magnolia Projects. Like,
I think you should just enjoy the artists that do make that kind of stuff.
Yeah, that and I think you should appreciate when an artist like not every artist is meant to paint the same picture.
No.
they're supposed to tell their story, right?
Their story, their outlet is their outlet of how they feel to express themselves. And Wayne, regardless of the depth of his expression, he can express himself very creatively and very talentedly. And I think, like I said, the contribution of that in itself, it's good enough for the man, fam. You want some depth, go listen to niggas that beat the drums and you know what I'm saying, like Talib Kweli and them man did, bro.
Man, I'm to wear beats, fam. Go find them.
Fam. Light the incense.
You only
Probably-
listen to so much of them. No offense.
I'm saying niggas that been with Erykah Badu, go listen to those guys. You know what I'm saying? That's probably more along the lines of what he wants. That being said, my last in the realm of pop culture and things that are going on. First off, I didn't even know. Did you guys know that Justin LaBoy and Leray were together?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really? How long y'all know? I didn't know that shit.
I don't know. It's
3
pretty
months now?
recent.
Yeah,
It's
so
not like
Didn't she just give birth to Trippie Red's youth? Like
I don't know the
recently?
timeline of all these things.
I
I'll
don't
be
know. See, I
honest.
just
I
seen
just
people
know
pop
I've
up.
seen them together
Because I
already.
realized recently I was outraged, or when we went over about it, when she was taking. Did we talk about when she was taking pictures pretty much scantily clad?
Yeah.
Like putting them on World Side, and I was just appalled. Like, yo, she just became a mom. Why is she naked again? Like, we didn't talk about that?
Yeah, we did. We did.
Oh, we did, right?
we
Well,
said she
she's
looked good
naked
too.
and now she has a new man.
Yeah, I guess. Anyways, they recently went on a podcast together discussing various aspects of their relationship and their dating history on Valentine's Day. And here, let me just run a clip to give you an idea, because they talked on various subjects. Here, what sounds the most appealing to the man? I'm just gonna run one of them. Coyle Ray's boyfriend gets jealous she spent $100K on Trippie
I've
Redd.
seen a piece of that
Or
one.
there's Coyle Ray says men in relationships shouldn't have female friends. How do you feel about that? Or that one has 1.7 mil. That's why I asked.
That would sound like the more important one.
Okay, and then there's also Coyle Ray speaks on dating after pregnancy.
That second.
Yeah, it was What cuss said?
That second.
Okay, so yeah, we're gonna get involved and see what's going on. Get mad, we're gonna get a little speculative. You know what's crazy? I didn't even know Justin LaBoy did like public and appearances. I just thought he was a meme nigga.
I never knew what he looked like.
He's been having a show where he interviews people.
Clearly, I'm out the loop.
Okay.
Clearly, I'm out the loop. I just figured out he was dating this woman. Anyways.
Men have women friends.
Nope. If yes and no. Okay. Men can have women. Okay, let me tell you. I'm going to straight up tell you.
Yeah.
Female friends. I never met you with female friends. And if I met you with female friends, they'll be like, yeah, gang, gang, gang. But
they lived in a different
Justin,
city.
I'll knock you the fuck out. Like, we not doing fucking female motherfucking friends. Respectfully.
Even the way she's dressed compared to how he's dressed.
That was outrageous.
That's just what
Like,
happened.
seeing her get up
All right,
was
but
like
this is what we
almost
were
a
saying about
joke.
Female friends. So,
Where's your clothes?
Can a man have female friends or not?
do you want female friends?
I don't. You my only friend.
Okay, good. That's your answer.
Okay. That bothered me a little bit, but we'll get into it in a second. Should I click another clip, or do you guys want to talk about that first?
Bro, there's not.
There was barely anything to talk about.
What's
She
going
didn't
on?
offer any opinion on anything.
Yeah. Okay, well then
She pulled it out of her
Is there
camel
more
toe and kept
on that
walking.
subject?
female friend. I don't know. It's the clip I'm watching, brother. I just learned about them right now. Coileray speaks on dating after pregnancy, or Coileray. Wait, let me see. Gives. No, I don't care about her flowers. I'm talking about dating after pregnancy because I fucking thought she was with Trippie Red.
Go for it.
If a woman has been single during her entire pregnancy, do you believe she owes the world a waiting period before dating?
Why are you single during pregnancy?
Forward whenever she feels ready.
That's the real question.
Does she owe the world anything? First of all, we don't owe the world a goddamn thing.
Right.
That's
Okay.
one. Two, no. When you're pregnant, if you're single, nigga, you're single. It don't matter if you're pregnant. It don't matter if you're fucking, no matter what it is. As long as you're single, you're single. You could do what you want.
Right.
Yeah. Ain't no waiting period. The fuck?
Matter
God
me.
gonna send who he gonna send at the right time, the right place.
Okay.
You know what's crazy? So like, obviously it's good that the
Boy,
guy
Mitch
I'm like,
looks disgusted.
he looks disgusted right now. You know what? We're gonna watch one more thing because like,
I don't know.
Mitch is
bro.
like, does he have anything else to say?
Their whole interaction just makes me uncomfortable.
yo, me too. But yo,
I
we'll
don't
get
like
into
looking
why.
at neither
We'll
one
get
of
into
these
why.
people.
Okay, Coileray gets jealous. She spent $100K on Trippie Red.
Money on other men in your past before?
No.
Look at me in my eyes.
No. I'm telling you no.
What's the most you ever spent on another man before?
Almost 100,000 on a fucking watch.
This guy's baffled.
I'll never do that again.
What you mean? So
Trust me. I learned my lesson. You don't got to motherfucking tell me.
So you went broke when you met me?
I never went broke, baby.
Give me a strawberry, baby. Give me a strawberry. Cause like, why would you spend 100,000 on another nigga who ain't treat you as good as me?
Why I would go
But
broke
then
if I
don't
spent
spend
100,000
on me.
What you
Let me
mean?
get a strawberry.
I spent a lot of money on you. You want to see my
You ain't
statements?
spent 100,000 on me.
I spent a damn
You spent
near.
100,000.
Nigga, cut the
This is not
fucking
gonna last.
shit. Hold on.
This is not gonna last, bro. This is
Foolishness.
Come here. You want strawberry?
It's kind of cringe.
this is
Want me to
super
check
I
cringe.
don't like watching
Okay.
this shit.
Yeah. Hold on, let me see. There's one more that I had.
Do we need to?
What, babe?
You gotta be honest with me.
Justin LaBoy presses Coileray for lying about her past relationships and Valentine's gifts.
I don't think I was ever in a relationship on Valentine's Day.
He's like,
Sorry.
you know when you're now finding out who you're dating?
Yeah.
No.
You're now finding out who you're dating,
You're
eh?
my first Valentine.
Damn.
I think so. If I did,
Don't say I think so. I'm tired of the fucking I think so.
baby.
I'm tired of you're thinking. Think deeply.
Because the most I've ever seen, I don't think I've ever. I think.
Sorry.
She's just gonna throw some pussy
Bro.
on this
Yeah,
nigga.
yeah.
She's just gonna throw some pussy on this
Okay,
nigga.
she's about to say
Stop
more answers that you don't even
talking.
know.
I
Okay,
want her to
okay.
stop
We got it. Yo, she bothers me too. Okay,
bro.
okay. We're gonna stop marrying because obviously Mitch got mad. So I watched him start breathing hard during the last. Yo, fam, why did your
Everything about those people.
why'd your heart
disgust
pressure
me.
increase?
Both of them disgust.
Sorry, your
me,
blood
bro.
pressure. Why did it increase while mid video, bro? What's going on? Tell us about the thoughts of Mitch. So first off, let me ask you a question.
So much just happened. Like
What's
whole
your
lot of
okay?
nothing
hold on.
happened.
Let me get you. What's your overall opinion on their relationship dynamic based on what you've just witnessed?
They both look like catties to me.
Yeah, they're both.
Describe what a catty is for the people them that don't know, because we have viewers that don't know what a catty is.
Okay, a catty is basically just like, it's a derogatory term for a girl, you know? And he's kind of acting like a girl. And then she's just there in panties. Like, I don't know. Like, when she got up, it looked crazy. It looked like, you know, when people are on Zoom calls at work, and then, like, they get up to, like, go get some, and then they're just in their drawers, and it's like, yo, bro, like, you forgot something, you know?
Right.
That's how she looked when she got up, and they're just like, what the hell is this, bro? Like, why? Like, who would even take something like that serious? Like, that's crazy.
What's your sentiment on their overall dynamic of the relationship that you just witnessed?
It looks childish.
Childish in what capacity? What's childish about them?
Just the how you gonna buy another man $100,000 for it? Like, bro, she was with him before you.
Okay, so then
like,
would you be offended if your girl wasn't willing to spend as much money on you as she had on previous exes? Would that bother you? Is that something that would bother you? You find out your girl, your girl spent, let's bring it down to more realistic figures. She spent 10 bands on a nigga just for like a one purchase. Like, she really rated this guy.
Okay.
And she say, yo, she's never spent nothing remotely close to that on you. You been with her.
Is it gonna get me mad?
Will it bother you? Will you feel away? Basically saying that your girl would, basically knowing that your girl would not spend the same amount of money on you financially as she has on other partners in the past. Because he was very much like, yo, I treat you so much better. How come you never spend that on me? Yo, you don't spend a fraction of that on me, and I'm loving you so good right now. That's bit. You heard him say that, right?
It even sounds like some whole shit.
Yeah, but like that's like, bro.
So would you be bothered in that in that situation, that dynamic? You're dating a woman. You find out she spent a lot of money on her ex, but she wouldn't spend shit on you. It's
not that she wouldn't spend. He's looking at a specific number. It's not that she wouldn't spend on me. It's just
she's not going to spend nearly as much. So let's say she spent 10 grand on her ex. She's only willing to spend $1,000 on you.
Bro, if it's the gift, doesn't really matter.
That doesn't bother you? Okay. Does that bother you?
Nah, because the way she expressed it is like she has regret about that decision.
Yeah, like she's not.
It didn't sound like, hey, I'm gonna do all these things for other people, but not you. It sounded like, yo, I made a dumbass decision previously, and I don't want to do it again.
Okay.
And then he's like, oh, but you won't spend it on me though. I treat you so good. He sounds like a bitch. I'm not gonna hold you. You kind of sound like a girl there. It was just throwing me off. Like, what kind of nigga talks like that, bro?
What about the sentiment of her basically saying that she doesn't believe that men should have female friends when in a relationship?
Man, like
do you agree with her there?
I agree with her because, like, bro, I don't even really support the whole like female friend thing. I feel like 9 out of 10 times that shit is false. Like, there are exceptions, but for the most part, one of the parties is gonna want to have sex with the other person. They're gonna have some kind of attraction, and that's probably not gonna be good for your relationship. You know?
Probably not. What do you think about that dynamic? Like, I know you don't have the same stance or position on having female friends or friends of the opposite gender that Mitch has. So in that dynamic, do you feel that she's valid?
I mean, you gotta like put people at a distance. You know what I mean? Like
would you cut off all your female friends for your girlfriend?
All my female friends for my girlfriend.
Is that
if it came down to it? Yeah.
You would?
Like, yeah, I'd do it.
So you agree that that's a valid sentiment?
Yeah, but like, again, you know what I mean? We're good. There's to get to that level is like, again, I feel like if a woman does that, there's some type of like insecurity about it, especially if you've been open about like the female friend and your friendship dynamic. Like if you're not overly friendly and you keep them at arm's distance, like I don't think that's a problem. But like,
you're cool with her having a male friend?
That's at arm's distance.
But But what I mean by arm's distance is like, bro, you don't like. There's no calling late. You don't really hang with this. But the only time you hang with this person is like when you're with me.
I'm not allowed to ask for a description on arm's distance. I just want to know. I wanted to know if you're okay with her having a male friend.
If it's described the way in my brain how it should be, then that's fine.
All right.
So yes.
Yeah.
Okay. The answer is yes. That being said, so there was another clip that I couldn't find, but I'd witnessed it before, or I'd viewed it before on Instagram, where they talked about is liking a picture cheating. A form of cheating in a relationship, which she had gone on to basically say that like liking a picture is cheating. And he said, so you consider, so then he asked, basically digress on what else you consider cheating. She said, having sex with another person, entertaining, like, guys cheat emotionally, apparently, according to her, I believe. And then he was kind of stunned by the dynamic of the notion of, well, you equate liking a picture to the same as having sex with a woman? She said, yeah. Well, he's like, well, why don't I just have sex with her? And then that's kind of like, you know, like if it's the same offense, why would I not just go all the way if liking her is the equivalent to fucking the bitch in terms of the offense being like you're cheating, right?
Okay.
Do you equate liking a picture when you're in a relationship of another woman as cheating?
As cheating?
As cheating.
Okay. It's not the same as having sex with someone.
No, I didn't. But cheating.
I would. No, I'm not gonna call it cheating. I don't want to call it cheating. But it made me feel like you're trying some shit, especially like depending on the nature of the picture that you liked. Because like you could just be on Instagram and see something that you like. You're not thinking about the person. You press like. That's that.
Well, that's the argument
innocent.
He was trying to make.
That's innocent.
He's saying shit gets liked accidentally sometimes.
And that's okay. But there's other circumstances like, yo, this is a person that like you know, or somebody in proximity, they're in the city. There's someone who like you could have access to, and they're gonna see that you like their picture, or you constantly like their pictures. Now I feel like there's intention there. Like you're trying to think still, and I'm not really feeling that.
So you agree with her that it's a form of cheating?
No,
I think after a certain amount of time.
So first of all, I did say no, it's not cheating. But depending on the circumstance, on what the picture, the nature of the picture, who they are.
So what kind of picture would qualify?
Like if it's just a man, just a picture of the man, and he's not like a singer or something to where like maybe you're just a fan of this person's work. This is just a person's personal page. They posted a picture of themselves, and then you're liking it. Like I'm gonna wonder, you know, especially if there's a pattern, like, oh, you keep liking their picture too, like, well, I'll go on with that. Like I would feel like there's intention behind that act.
How do you feel about it?
I agree with Mitch. I feel like after a certain, if it's like, you know, repeated behavior and it's like certain pictures, then yeah, after a while, it's like, what are you doing?
Word. So then how do you differentiate between, like, let's say there's someone that supports you and they constantly interact with your stuff and may be of the opposite gender or whatnot, versus someone that like you know, you're a popular person, you're a popular figure, you get hundreds of likes on your thing or thousands of likes on your pictures. Like, how do you differentiate whether someone's like, like this is this intention versus they're just supporting the thing, but it's still a picture of you? Like it's not really, you get what I'm saying? Because people like things for out of different reasons, like random, or like don't know, like
that would also fall back into like, do you know this person? Are they a content creator? Like, did you just like some content, or did you like the picture of them? Do you get what I'm saying? Like, because some people just have a personal page. You're not building a following. You're not trying to create any type of like brand or anything on social media. You just posted yourself, and that's the picture you liked. Just the picture of this guy. That feels more intentional versus like, oh, like this is like, I don't know, like an acquaintance, like somebody I went to school with, and now they make music. Now they make YouTube videos or something, or they do Instagram videos.
So content is valid to like.
Yeah, because you're supporting a thing.
Okay.
You're supporting a movement. You're supporting work.
Right.
Versus you just liked his picture. Those are two different scenarios.
But even that situation is like,
it can get convoluted.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, how many of those are you gonna like until I'm like... So
that's why I said a pattern also is gonna play into it. If you just like a one picture, I feel like I'm gonna waste my time obsessing over that. But if I see you keep liking this, like I go on the man's page and you're just everywhere.
So how many likes are we accepting?
Yo, I'm not gonna lie, like not too many, bro. Like, bro, what the fuck? Like, are you his only supporter? What's going on here?
But that's what I'm saying. It's like that's so it's like you can't really.
It would have to be to
because at
the
that point you
point.
just might lock it off all the way.
Watch this, because I'm not studying my girl's Instagram activity, so it would have to be something to where I just keep seeing this. So now, like, I've been on this guy's page and like, yo, why are you in beer likes? Now I'm starting to feel weird about it. But if I just saw you in like a 1-2, like I probably wouldn't think too much of it.
Word. I feel that. Do you madam agree?
Yeah, I agree.
I agree. All right.
It's a gray area because it's not.
It's a weird gray area
because she can. It's like, oh, yo, I can't like the personal, but I'm gonna like the content page because if I keep liking it, he's gonna notice that I'm liking it. You know what I'm saying? Somebody's gonna notice like, oh shit, they're liking it all the time. It doesn't matter if I'm on the personal page or not. It's I'm always in the likes. It's not gonna matter at that point. Like, you know what I'm saying? Even if I'm like, okay, you're not liking the personal page, you're liking the content page. It's like, but if you're liking everything they do from content, is that a problem?
The type of picture and the frequency at which you like his pictures. So even if they're not all of him, but I just keep seeing you. Yeah, the pattern is gonna probably start to weigh on me if I keep coming across it, you know?
Word.
But I wouldn't be searching for what my girl's doing online. So this isn't even a scenario that I've ever come across.
Yeah.
In my actual experience.
You know what's fucked up? Like, there's levels to it. Like, I understand what the man are saying. And then, there's also an element of like, yo, buddy, it's just, because sometimes there's been one time where you're just fucking,
Exactly. That's
then you refresh
in
and
my
find
life.
it.
I've never looked at what my girl's doing.
Me neither. I've never even checked.
So
followers.
this is never. I'm theorizing when I would possibly
tap is
get
a
mad.
motherfucker.
But in real life, though, I've never been
You know what I even
watching
reckon
my
that-
girl's activity online.
And like, even for like for argument's sake, there have been genuine times where it's like, buddy, I pull out my phone, I've reposted a bunch of things that I don't even I'm like, buddy, what happened in my pocket? You know what I'm trying to say? Like, that shit happens. Or you ever scroll past something, you're like, buddy, I reposted this? Unrepost. Like, you know what I mean? I like reposts.
Yeah. Just
that
'cause
shit.
it's sensitive.
Yeah. That's what I'm
Whatever
saying.
she's doing would have to be egregious to catch my attention. Because
Valid.
it's never happened ever in my life.
Valid takes.
EJ Metcalf, he plays for the Pittsburgh Steelers. He got into an altercation with a Detroit Lions fan.
Okay.
And it'll show you what happened, and then I'll ask you your opinion.
Got you.
Starts now with a breaking news alert.
Breaking news alert. Local 4.
Arden, you're right. We do want to start with some breaking news involving that incident at Ford Field yesterday between a Lions fan and a Pittsburgh Steelers wide receiver. We're talking about DK Metcalf. The NFL just handed
that look like to me.
I'm rich.
a 2-game suspension for this altercation. You're looking at it right here on your TV. This was
All right, so
during
you
the
guys got the
second
gist of
quarter
what's going on.
Okay. So
So
nobody
the
asked.
alleged victim here, Ryan Kennedy, is now seeking $100 million in damages,
Yep.
claiming he was physically harmed and was falsely accused of making racist comments towards Metcalf.
Yes.
The lawsuit names Metcalf, the Pittsburgh Steelers, Ford Field Management, Chad Ochocinco Johnson, Shay Media, and All Time Sports LLC as defendants. So all these people are getting
Shay
sued.
and them got wrapped up.
Yeah, because apparently the victim claimed that the incident. We'll get to it. So the victim claimed that the incident was sparked by him calling Metcalf by his full name. And on Shannon Sharp's Nightcap podcast with Chad Ochocinco, Ochocinco claimed that Kennedy, the victim, used racial slurs talking about Metcalf and his mother. So that is the alleged reason as to why Metcalf swung on him.
Then
like
he pulls
that.
up to the gate.
But the victim, no, in that moment,
in
they
that
had
moment.
it. You can't hear it because it's far away. But in that moment, there was a verbal exchange, and the victim is saying, "Hey, I did not call him any of that. He's lying. So not only did he assault me, but he's defaming me and calling me a racist. I need 100 M's."
Holy.
Yeah. So, my question to the man: if you got beat up by a rich celebrity, would you sue them?
Yes.
Okay. that was very quick. That was very, very quick still. All right. So is it respectable to be a certified victim?
Sometimes.
I mean, situationally.
No, it's a pretty open and shut case.
Yo, cause
Because I didn't think about it. I'm
like, what's going on?
Yo, I wanted to change, but at the same, I'm looking at him like, yo, fam,
I get 100 M's from that, yo, buddy. I'll bring
didn't even touch you.
The man are getting money, eh?
But like,
I just thought of the concept of me being like, yo, he hit me, and like he didn't.
Hold on, let me show you something.
And then also like, yo, I just have to pretend that like I'm scared for my life, and this guy harmed me.
Let me ask you guys I'm damaged, so dismay. Anyways, do you believe in blocking your blessings?
Oh, that's crazy. Blocking
what?
my blessings.
You could have blocked.
It's because you know what it is?
No.
My natural reaction wouldn't be to sue somebody that swung on me. I'd think, yo, I'm gonna
man in
fight
you.
back.
You're financially irresponsible.
Like,
Do not take business advice from this man.
now don't get me wrong, yo, that's a big opportunity. He's gonna get paid. He probably won't get the 100,
You didn't see
but he's gonna get paid.
Bro, that's the part that I'm like, yo, bro, he's like, there was so much intent in that moment that like, bro, the man just did this on camera. Like, I'm rich.
But that's why it's crazy too. It's like, yo, you just antagonized this guy. You provoked a reaction. You clearly were not harmed by it. You celebrated what you did afterwards, and now you're gonna be awarded an amount of money for it. It's kind of crazy.
Don't hate the player, hate the game.
That's funny.
I'm hating the game a little bit still.
Hate the game, fam.
I'm
Let me
hating
tell
the
you.
game. The player, I'm not gonna hate on him. Get your change.
Everybody played the position.
It's
You know
the
what?
game that made the rules.
You know what he could have
Like,
did?
There's a little bitch assness to it. There's a little bit of bitch assness to it. You feel me?
No, I understand, but guess what? $100 million.
Nah, hey.
Like, hold on. Is your pride worth that $100 million?
That's why I wrote down a question, because I had to sit there and think about this shit. I'm like, yo,
Well, you had to. The man didn't really have to.
you didn't think at all. I barely finished the question. You guys answered very, very fast.
Fam, it was instinctual. Yo, cuz what? You better start rolling.
Like, don't get me wrong. I get
My
home
ribs
and
are
somebody calls
broken.
me and like, yo, I saw what happened. That's worth 100 mil. we might start negotiating. I might start
Let me tell you
talking about how my neck
I'm not
hurts.
gonna lie,
Maybe.
see, I would've
But,
felt-
like,
I
I'm
would've
acknowledging
flipped
that,
onto the
like,
field.
regardless of whether I go through with this or not, like, this some bitch ass shit. Like, I have to acknowledge it. Like, fam, I'm watching the video. You're not even harmed, bro, and you're acting
You
like
don't
you got
understand.
hurt.
You don't
It's
understand what's
crazy.
going on. Even if this man did call him a nigger. Yo,
the ER.
cause they're saying I called this guy a nigger. I didn't do that. You never do that, you know. Like, yo, fam, it
My
is what,
cause would never.
I'm getting character witnesses. Yo, fam,
Yo.
even niggas around me seated. Yo, every man can get a piece of money if you, shit. I didn't say that, right?
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
So the amount of them are okay being victims for the right amount of change.
Why you talking like that though?
Oh,
Because that's what happened.
I know
I
what
literally
it
just
is.
asked you if you'd be a certified victim, and you said yeah. And when I said it the second time, it would that.
But like, stop saying it.
more.
Say
You
that.
I'm gonna keep saying
You're
it.
defending my cause, you know.
You're getting $100 million worth of victim
You
dollars.
don't want to end up in that lawsuit with him.
I'm listening.
I don't got enough money for that. You couldn't even drag me into this.
I mean,
I'll
You know
sue
what's
you.
crazy? It's like
off the offense.
the man,
There's countersuit.
yo,
I
the
never
man
think I
in
have
you,
money.
the man
Yeah,
in you is like, yo, I'm
basically.
not gonna sue.
All right, cool.
But the streets in you, the streets in you
I'm
are
not
saying,
lying
yo,
to you.
that's your
You come back
up.
to the ends talking about, yo, fam, I stood on business. What that mean?
Fuck, nah, you're stupid. I would have played off that.
Fam,
shit.
I don't beat you up,
Yeah,
eh?
like,
what you
for
talking
free,
about, fam?
for free.
Now you got,
Yeah,
you got called the nigga
Like,
and you got
you gotta-
number.
Yo, I'm not even like telling a nigga like you shouldn't go get your change. I'm just looking. I'm like, yo, this some bitch ass shit.
It is, bro. It is, but yo,
But he's getting paid for it though.
we ain't even gonna
But
see
it's
that
some
nigga again.
bitch ass shit. It's like I'm just there on both sides. I'm like, this is crazy.
It's strategic, bro. Not all opportunities.
That would, bro. That was definitely strategic, bro. He drew him out because he definitely said something. I don't know what he said. We don't know what he said, but he obviously said something because the man
He
turned
said
around.
everything that the man them said. He said.
He said every word of that
He
shit.
said everything.
Every word of
Like,
that
yo,
plus
listen,
more,
I'm
fam.
like,
This guy
bro,
Uncle Ruckus them and said, nah. He
Like,
gaslit
let's
him.
be real, bro.
Yo,
like,
fam,
Like,
he-
he 100% said that to the man, and the man gave him one of
Bro,
those.
this is
He
this
doubled
is,
down on it. They gave him a second one.
This is modern colonization. He niggered his way into $100 million.
Yeah.
He didn't even need a plantation anymore. He just got him mad and got paid for it.
Yeah, so yo,
That's crazy.
So do you feel bad for Metcalf? Like, do you feel sympathy, or like, are you like, I don't know, because like you seem to have a little area that me and Cuz are clearly
Nah, I don't really have sympathy for him. My grievance wasn't with him.
So what's your grievance?
I'm just thinking
Just the
like,
game,
yo,
you
if a
just don't
nigga
like-
swung on me, my first instinct wouldn't be to sue him or like
Unless
tell
you-
on him.
unless
Doesn't
you
you
came
know who's
there,
the-
But
unless
now
you
the
swung
person
on
has
you, nigga?
money. That's what
No,
I'm trying to say.
unless
Because in
you
another
came there.
scenario, you'd fight back or you just cut.
But here,
you know what I mean? We wouldn't be like, he tried to punch me. You know what I
Because
mean?
that's what he
came
Everybody
there
would be
for
like,
to
you're
do.
a
He
coward.
came there
You
for
feel
doesn't
me?
matter. This is why.
You throw some money into the mix. Now you're a
this-
whole bitch ass nigga and it's cool.
Situational awareness. It'll bring you far.
Situational bitch assness.
I mean, call it what you want. You get punched, you got a bruise. I got punched, I got a million,
So, Mitch,
100 mil.
did you even answer the question?
What do you do?
Yeah, like did you answer? I
I
don't know.
don't know, bro. In the
$100
moment,
million.
in the moment,
Because
probably
right now
fight
it's
back.
right
You're
now.
fighting
I
back.
get home and a nigga calls me
Right now
and
you're
says, yo, that was
arguing?
because yo,
I
I
need
still
you-
have the lawsuit. He swung on me first. So I still have it after I get
You're
home.
not getting 100 M's though.
I might get 50.
Bro, 100 M's are your
He's not
pride
getting
and
home.
ego.
He's got lawyers too though. Now because you fought back, it's like you could have said that. It looks more like you would have said that. Whereas like you can't claim complete bull-faced innocence with the I haven't
No,
done
you
nothing.
can't do the full like
You can't do.
the
I never
full
called
one.
him in.
Like you're
you might have
losing
called
piece
him
of
in-
that money for fighting back. 100%. Yeah.
Losing about 70%.
I'm
no,
saying
bro.
you gotta take that, bro.
And what are you gonna do? Like fight back and then sue him? Like, oh, you're still kind of soft. Like now you just compromise the money.
It's just bitch ass.
Like if you swing, you gotta make sure he's swinging back, like he's crumbling.
You know, he already swung on you.
I know, but like the
Nah,
level of the
you
beating,
need-
like you need him to crumble you now to go through with
You need
everything.
you need to get dismantled.
In the moment, I'm saying like in any other scenario, you wouldn't think
no,
of
I
that.
understand.
Just because
Situational
this
awareness.
guy has money, now all of a sudden it's like a lie.
Yes.
Yeah, that's crazy.
So
Still.
what are you doing? You still never answered.
Fuck, I might collect my bitch ass 100 million. I might collect
That's all
my
it
bitch
is,
ass
bro.
money. I might do that.
We
Yeah, that's
ain't-
a lot of money. That'll change your whole life. That'll change
But,
generations.
I'm
of
not gonna
lives.
lie to you. That's what they call generational wealth.
Yeah, that shit's crazy.
Especially when you tell
that
your
that was
kids
my
how
only
to get it.
my only video though.
Okay. Do you do anything else related to pop culture and things that are relevant to the world?
Mine is random.
Okay. Well,
But,
like, did you send it
I
via
think I
DM?
sent a video of a
You sent it via DM?
in the Instagram one. I
So
think
no?
it's- Yeah. Well,
Yeah,
it's the
it's no.
Cee-Lo green one.
I don't even like the way you make me do extra work. See how this guy had his video lined up nice and neat? It's a blood clot.
Did you find it?
Apparently.
Yo, so like,
Hold on, nigga. Hold on.
I don't even have much to say on this.
Okay.
I just
Well,
want to
like-
know what the man think.
Okay. Are you guys ready?
Yeah.
CeeLo Green introduces his son on the red carpet of the Grammys. Be honest, what's your first thought? Oh, sorry. I haven't shared it my screen. My fault. Sorry about that, folks at home. So let me repeat it. CeeLo Green introduces his son on the red carpet of the Grammys. Be honest, what's your first thoughts?
Isn't it sick?
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, this is my young son.
Hello.
His name is Lake.
Nick? Lake, like Lake Erie? That is amazing. Okay, so where's the thought of saying we're gonna name him Lake Erie?
She's stunned.
What do you think about it?
Honestly, I don't know. I guess it opens up just an air of mystery and makes it seem like a little bit bigger than, just a human being.
Yeah,
you know?
you're a body.
Yeah.
I love it. I love it.
You tell these famous niggas
What's
never beat their
underneath
kids.
is unknown. All of that good stuff.
Yeah.
I can dig it. I can dig
Nah,
it.
CeeLo's
Listen, y'all have the
weird,
time
bro.
of your life.
He's got
Like,
red
you
eyes
turn a
too.
couple
Like
corners.
let's not act
It's
like
not about
everyone-
beating his kids, bro. He influenced
yeah,
this guy.
Anyways, now, cuz, what's your
No, I
what's,
just want to know.
what are your thoughts?
My thoughts.
Yeah.
I don't understand how these like famous kids just become extra weird like this. Like I don't.
You don't know CeeLo Green then.
I do, but like,
This
I didn't know he was
nigga's
gonna come
been
out.
weird.
Like I know, but like Lake Erie, bro.
That's generations of weird. He named him that, so that came from the source. You see what I'm saying?
I thought that was a
CeeLo's
white
weird.
guy first. I thought that was a white guy.
That's his son with white paint on his face.
Yeah, his son looks like a member of Kiss.
Yes.
Yeah. CeeLo's weird as shit. You don't remember the crazy video?
Yeah, but it was
That's who he is though. Every time I've ever seen him, he's on some weird shit. So like, I'm not even surprised by this. Like, it was crazy to see, but when
Did he get
like
canceled for what?
I'm not surprised by CeeLo. He does this shit. He's weird.
They said he got canceled for something. What did he get canceled for?
Who did?
Oh, he tweeted about rape. He had a controversial tweet about rape, which
I got
later he
dark very
deleted.
fast.
Well, he said he got canceled. Yeah, CeeLo. In
I didn't say he got
2014. No, James in the back of my end thing. Said in September 2014, he was on the brink of getting canceled because of a tweet about rape that he later deleted.
What he say?
Let's find it. It says, if someone passed out, they're not even with you consciously. If someone is passed out, they're not even with you consciously. So with implies consent. I don't know what that means, but yeah, he deleted that.
She didn't even
He looked
know
like
it.
he would say some
Like,
shit
yo,
along those lines.
She didn't even know it.
I don't even know what it means, but
And there's another tweet that says, when someone breaks on a home, there is broken glass. Where is your plausible proof anybody was raped? I guess he means when someone breaks in a home.
I'm not even trying to decipher that.
Yeah, me
he's
neither.
bugging
Honestly,
out.
CeeLo, you're a weird.
Sometimes you just gotta leave things alone.
100%, bro. You're a weird nigga, and your kid is equally as weird. Do you have anything to speculate on CeeLo?
I just wanted the madam to see that.
No, the madam, they do weird over there at a high level.
I feel you.
know?
I feel you. I don't really respect it. Well, where are we at right now? We're at an hour in. Ooh, Lee. Okay, I'm gonna do Quickfyre, and then we're gonna break into some more ambiguous subject matter. You guys good with that?
We'll do it.
All right, cool. Madam, get ready. The order of operations is gonna be ideally who answers first, but let's say Cousin Mitch for formality's sake. You guys ready? Quickfire. Would you rather drink a shot of espresso every night before bed, or drink a shot of whiskey every morning when you wake up?
Whiskey.
Espresso.
It's gonna be hard to sleep. Your days are rough.
I don't really drink coffee, so I don't know how. Like last time I drank it, didn't make me feel
espresso?
super up.
Espresso's
You know?
like,
So, I don't
Yeah,
know.
you're about to go do
coffee's
some
not-
jogging and shit.
Yeah, espresso's not coffee. Still, you're gonna be jittery in your
Yeah, but a
sleep.
shot to start my day every day is gonna.
I know
annoy
people
me
who do
still.
that.
I believe you. Would you rather adopt a white child or two pit bulls?
Wait, what the fuck?
Would you rather adopt a white
No, I
child?
heard you. I just had to think about it because I almost spoke too soon. I'll still take the white child. I don't trust those two pit bulls, not even one.
Yeah,
I'll take the white kid.
because think about it, the pit bulls only have like I don't know the times lifespan.
Yeah,
but
but
two of them.
niggas might try to kill me in the crib. I don't got time for that.
Okay, how about you?
I'm gonna take the dogs.
Take the dogs?
Yeah.
Okay.
I got a lot of explaining to do with this.
What are you naming your white child?
Quintavious.
Yo,
he's gonna have that red.
Hold on. Yeah. What are you naming your dogs?
Nah, that's crazy. Hold on. I don't know, fam. I'm gonna have them.
Well, we welcome new Quintavious with open arms. Would you rather burst into hysterical laughter at a funeral or break out into inconsolable crying on your first date?
Based on my options, I'm gonna have to go with that first date.
Probably is it every date? Or is it just
on first dates? Yeah, like,
every first date, I'm gonna just cry
inconsolably, like you're sobbing.
We'll work with it. She'll have to work with it.
All right. So Madam or cry, we're not laughing at funerals.
I'm not laughing at funerals.
No, I'm not trying to laugh at the funeral.
Generational problems.
Yeah. I'm be fighting at every funeral, bro. I don't got time for that.
We're not inviting you no more.
Yeah.
Would you rather start convulsively sobbing at a comedy show or go streaking in church on Sunday morning service?
I'll cry at the comedy show. You're bugging
I
all
don't
that
care
shit.
about life at the second way.
Yeah, you're bugging all the way out.
Nah, I'm gonna go with the first one.
Okay. Would you rather wake up every morning covered in olive oil or wake up every morning covered in honey?
Olive oil.
How motivated this question, bro?
Waking up every day.
How do you wake up?
I'm gonna take
He said olive oil.
I'm gonna take the olive oil.
Okay. So then let me double down. Would you rather wake up in the morning covered in olive oil or wake up in the morning covered completely in charcoal dust?
Still the olive oil. Why the fuck am I covered in dust?
Yeah, olive oil.
Olive
It's good
oil?
for the skin.
Yeah. I was thinking that too. Like, there's something to it.
I mean, you're greasy, but you're good.
Skin's glowing.
Would you rather give up all food that crunches or all food that requires a spoon?
All food that requires a spoon. Still.
All food that crunches.
Why?
Because I'm thinking about the things I could eat with a spoon.
Such as? No, it says requires. So like, not that you could eat with a spoon. You have to, like, soup. Like, you couldn't eat soup with a fork, you know? Like, what do you have to eat with a spoon?
That I have to eat with a spoon.
Yeah.
You weren't listening to the question.
Anyways, he already made his decision.
Word.
Why you giving up?
I just feel like I got more options with the crunch.
Word. Would you rather make a relationship page with your girl and make couples content or make a baby page for your child from day one and caption like you're the baby posting daily?
Like on the baby posting day. That's so stupid. I'm gonna do that one. It made me laugh.
Yeah, I'm doing the baby one.
Yeah, that's so stupid.
Okay, some people think it's cringe, you know, day one.
No, it is. It's terrible, but it made me laugh, so we're going that way.
Hold the little head.
Yeah, Mitch posting as a baby would be retarded, don't I? Yeah, what's your
I lie, I'm here. That's day one.
Day one.
Yeah.
Out the womb just.
First day out. Yeah, my page will be lit still. Follow me.
Yo, that's so funny. Would you rather give up wearing condoms or rather give up wearing socks for the rest of your life?
Jesus.
Boots
bro.
versus socks.
I need the boots, fam.
Jesus Christ.
You giving up socks?
No socks ever? Yo,
Ever.
I'll just get my women screened. Yo, no socks ever is very, very inconvenient still. You could just park up at like one thing, you know what I mean?
Good.
Yeah,
He wants.
I'm gonna keep my socks.
What do you want?
I'm gonna keep my boots.
Do it.
Going to people's house is crazy for you, eh? Like, cause backs out his Piggly Wigglies.
They're sweaty too. They've been in the shoes all day, just raw.
Just no forgetting down the business. Shoes are on.
Not in my crib. I just mop, nigga. Holy. Would you rather give up the vacuum or the mop?
Oh. You're presenting a challenge here because, yo, that's two different types of clean, you know.
Yo, honestly, I might have to give up the vacuum. I feel like I feel like the mop you can do a 1-2 sweeping and just wet and you could just mop the floor.
What about you have any carpets?
I've done those where you take the wet mop.
Yeah, I'm gonna give up the vacuum because like yo, you're gonna have to mop that floor.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Eventually,
like,
yes.
You got alternatives to the vacuum. They're inconvenient.
You
but
can
you
wipe
don't
your
got
floors, but you
alternatives
can't
You know
mop
those
to that
wet
mop.
movements where you
Like-
have to wet the mop and just go over the carpet quick times?
Holy, I never
Pardon?
did.
You never done that before?
No, I never done that still.
Yo, it's
No, no,
treacherous
no.
still. Like, yo, when the carpet's dirty, you just wet the mop and you kind of just like use the mop lightly over to get the dirt off.
With
This
that,
is news.
I have a Dyson.
I've never mopped my carpets before.
Me neither.
Treacherous, fam.
I see niggas sweep their carpet.
No, you sweep the carpet, but there's sometimes it's like, yo, bro, there's shit on the
Mop the carpet?
Not mop, it's just that mop over the carpet just to get the dust off.
I heard him say he mopped the carpet.
He mopped the carpet.
There's other niggas know what I'm talking about if you live that life.
Yo, let us know in the comments if you've ever mopped your carpet.
What brand of nigga is mopping their carpets?
Bro, treacherous.
Treacherous. The treacherous variety.
Damn, bro.
Okay. You guys ready for this one?
Go.
Would you rather give up good sleep or good sex?
Jesus Christ. What kind of world do you live in?
Wow.
Just torment with you, eh?
Yo, I told you I was making good questions.
A nigga loves to sleep, bro.
You need it.
Good sleep?
Oh,
Fuck.
yeah. By the way, you guys someone's doing subject matter after this.
I'll give up the good sleep.
You giving up the good sleep?
Yeah, I'm giving up the good sleep still. Cause some good.
My sleeping habits are already retarded. It is what it is.
I can go off limited sleep, but some good pussy though.
Like you telling me it's gonna be trash every time forever? What am I looking forward to? Why do I even wake up?
I just want to sleep anyway.
Yeah.
It's crazy. I don't know if I can give up good sleep though, but good sex is pretty epic. But I do more sleeping than sex. And
Yeah, but when you do have sex, don't you want it to be good?
I sleep every day. Don't you want that to be good?
You can
My
live off
sleeping
of bad
habits
sleep,
already
fam.
suck
Yeah,
still.
like you have a bad rest and still crush some good pussy.
I don't like how the man who convinced me, but bro. All right, bro. Anyway, so you know what? I got one more little thing before I move on to making you guys say some things. But yo, you might have seen our post recently. Like obviously we're not up to date, but yo, we're posting on Instagram. Make sure you follow us on everything social. See? So recently we had a post with Zoie from Relentless Diaries, and yo, it received a lot of backlash. It received a lot of backlash in the comments. Good reception, good engagement, but nonetheless, there's a little bit of backlash. And so that being said, Zoie went on the Relentless Diaries podcast when Duke was joining them, and they had kind of recounted the events of the posting and what had happened in the back as a result of, I guess, the content we shared when she was on the Uncommon Sense podcast here. So first off, we're gonna watch kind of like the recap. And then we can break it down and discuss kind of how we feel. And yo, by the way, it's all love in the podcast game. Eh? Like shout out to Zoie, shout out to Relentless Diaries, shout out to ROTM, and shout out to Duke. Shout out to all the madam, yo. It's all love around here. And like, it's for engagement. Let's do it, guys. You guys ready?
Any beef? What the hell? Someone's gonna say hi.
Yeah.
And plus, I had you guys on the pod too.
Yeah, we've been on Return of the Mac.
Yeah, exactly.
I ain't never been on the Return of the Mac.
You will.
Do I not Mac enough?
Yeah, you will. We'll talk about
Yo,
it.
I won't lie. I might not do no more nigga podcast. Why?
Last clip, I'm not gonna lie.
I might not do no more nigga podcast.
And
bro.
why is that, Zoe?
So she's a friend of us.
On your head.
Baby, like, and honestly, like
I don't know if
said,
that was the way they clipped it either, but they got your ass in that clip.
Yeah,
They
it's
did.
the way
Hold on. Let me try to turn it up a little bit.
It's the way they
We
clipped
didn't do
it,
nothing
but
to the
listen,
clips.
The game's the game. We do the same thing. You clip for engagement. I'm never mad at that. But like, y'all tell you, men in the comments, I just can't deal with and I don't care that much, but it's like, bro, even the last one, I'm not even collabing disrespectfully, bro.
Yo, so even her not collabing. So hold on. Yo, it's fucky. Let me give a little context to even her saying, yo, she's not collabing. So initially when I reached like the first post because there's been a number of reels that we posted with Zoie, right? The first one, I didn't organize it properly, so we didn't collaborate, or we just tagged it regularly in the post. And like, yo, that did really well. So then after reception of that one, and that post, the first one was the one about her saying no to folding laundry, right? That was basically the back and forth with you and her. The second, so after, yeah, right? Anyhow, it wasn't too crazy. So following up with that, like when I had a back and forth in the DMs with her in regards to like, yo, are you open to collabing like on the next clip or whatever? And like, yo, everything's booming, in the name of content, we're gonna do it. Seen? So time comes now, I collaborate. I said, yo, I messaged her when I collaborated. I said, yo, boom, collabs up now. Responded, accepted that shit in like a minute or two. Like wasn't even like, boom, post is ready for takeoff. Everything's good. And then the waves of comments started to come in, and I guess it wasn't so good after the fact, right?
Tsunami.
So after seeing the reception of the backlash that the post that she collaborated on had received, and the post was basically about her not. It was the moment where we were discussing about whether she would let her partner smoke weed in the crib, and we were just going back and forth and negotiating these things. See, so after the negative reception or the negative backlash that she received personally, I kind of felt like, I don't know if she's
called
gonna.
me?
Yeah, I called him at him. I was like, yo, should I shoot the collab for the third one?
That's how like you call me. He's like,
Right.
she ain't having it.
I'm like, yo, should I shoot? And then, honestly, in my core, I was like, nah, I'm just gonna post it. Like, I'll just tag her. Mitch is like, yo, you should just, what's the worst that could happen? She don't do it. Like, like, oh, you should still
The outcome's the same. Whether you if
but
she
yo, it's
says
crazy.
no or she don't do it.
She didn't
it's
even
the
say
same as
no.
you not doing
Nigga,
it.
she didn't even acknowledge that
Yo,
shit.
the way
so when
Cuz
she
sent that
says,
text out, Cuz is like, she's not even looking at it. He's like,
You see the notification?
hey, you know how I knew it was? I was like, yo, she like, cause she watched the story. Like I posted, I see she noticed the clip. She's like, like. Then she even posted her own shit. Like, so I'm like, she's clearly active on Instagram. I'm like, I knew this pissed. Like, obviously it didn't go down the best. And so like, I'm not like no hard feelings or nothing, but I kind of expected that. Mitch was the reason we kind of said, yo, we're going to double down on it. You ready for round 2?
Blame me.
Yeah, I am blaming you, nigga. I wasn't going to do it.
In the comfort of his bed.
I said just shoot the collab. Like, I live like that. The worst they could say is no. Go
she
for
did
it.
Yo, but at the same time, that's not the worst they could say. Anyway.
It could get worse. It could get worse. But
anyway,
shit, I'm still doing it.
Let's continue.
Niggas are bothered. I'm not having this shit,
man.
Fuck this stuff, man. I
You
know
don't
what I
mind
said.
it booming, but you don't want those notifications.
Yeah,
you know.
exactly. Like, if it gets off, it gets off. But I'm really not trying to see niggas call me lonely and miserable for like 4 days straight. Like, what have I
4 days?
They were going in.
Yo, it did get abusive for a number of days. It did get abusive because, both the clips picked up traction kind of on all platforms.
She was trying her best to stand the ground, I seen her in the comments trying to go back and forth, I seen it.
After a while, you gotta let that shit go, bro.
Honestly.
I have my day too. You can't respond to all of them. You gotta just let it be.
In the name of content, sometimes it's just posting,
Yeah,
You gotta mute mute post.
Hold on. Let's continue because there's more things I want to, speak on.
You're like, bro, it is what it is.
Because I'm like, bro, that's not even what I said.
That's exactly what you said, though. I'm not gonna lie to you. We didn't edit the clip or nothing. The clips were literally taken exactly kind of how they were, like the full moments, and there was no doctoring.
Oh, there was a pause. There was a pause.
I'm not gonna say that's not what you said, because you said
we just find segments within the whole video, and then we turn that into a reel. But we don't cut out pieces so it seems like somebody said something that they didn't say. We let them finish the entirety of their sentence.
To everybody out there, what you say can and will be used against you.
In the court of Instagram.
In the court of uncommon sense.
No, nigga, Instagram.
Nigga,
what the fuck are you talking about? Nigga, like, bro, stop.
Yeah, we didn't push back on it.
I do not co-sign that sentiment. Instagram is where the captions happen. Anyways.
Yeah, there's a clip of me talking about Diddy and calling him gangsta.
Oh, no.
That's not what I was trying to say. Niggas like, look at this guy co-signing Diddy. I'm like, bro.
I mean, you can't co-sign Diddy in 2026.
That's telling me that I have... What I was just like, bro, I never said that I wanted a man to take care of me. Like, I just said that if you want to pay all the bills, that doesn't exempt you from also taking care of our home. Like, that was the whole thing. People may seem like, oh, so you better do something, bitch, if I'm paying all the bills.
Yo,
like,
that was the point, though. That's what they pushed back on. They didn't add anything extra. There was no additional context. The fact that you think it's okay that the man pays all the bills and then he still has to do household chores. That's what most of the outrage in the comment section was about.
Yes, because it's preference like that. But I think what she's specifically speaking on is like when she's responding or she's engaging, obviously the clip doesn't provide the context, but she, in her dynamic, when she's expressing from, her man isn't paying all the bills.
But she also did say she's not going 50-50. So
Yeah,
regardless of the breakdown, he's paying the majority and still has to contribute to the chores. What's the benefit to that?
Because it would be like, even though you have to contribute to some chores, it's not the majority, and the chore distribution probably wouldn't be split evenly. It would probably be split in a faction that kind of makes sense. Like, yo, I cover more of this, so I'm not going to
but in the way he's saying it, it's like, yo, if I'm going to be outside doing all the work and I pay the bills and I come home, why do I still have to do stuff at home when you've been home?
I did preface it as if also.
But I'm just talking about the context of what she's speaking from, because she goes on to even say, like, yo, I no man's going to pay all the bills. I don't want to be taken care of. Like,
that's fine.
So I'm just like speaking to her defense in terms of like how it could have been taken, like how people are perceiving it in the context that was presented.
I'm just saying, don't smoke in our home, please. And if you pay all the bills, that doesn't mean you can just come and just run things.
Valid point.
But niggas made it seem like, well, if I'm paying all the bills, I'll do whatever the fuck I want.
Yeah, they took it left. They made it seem like if I pay the bills, I'm not washing dishes, I'm not doing anything.
Exactly. That's not how it works.
You lean more in.
She just repeated it. That's not how it works. That is where niggas started pushing back. Because in most people's mind, that's actually absolutely how it
Okay,
works.
so hold on.
Independent than most women I know.
For sure. But my thing is, like I said, I always will work no matter what.
Right.
Ideally, I'd want to do something.
Yeah.
So even if I end up with a man who's, say, a millionaire and he has the means, like, you still have to help in some way. Like, I'm not the type of person to be cleaning the house every single day and taking the kids by myself and you come home and you're not doing it. Like, you gotta help me a little bit.
Yeah.
That shouldn't be all on the woman just because you pay the bills. You know what I'm saying?
You want 50-50.
50-50 what? No, that's the thing.
Okay. So hold on.
I don't know. You try to make it sound better, and then she just kept saying, "No, I said what I said." Like, she keeps just doubling down on it after you try to defend it. Like,
right?
So
we got it, bro.
Money wise?
No, just in general.
E-commerce sellers, landlords,
fuck.
trust insurance for
I'm so sorry. I'm so
what
sorry.
happened to your YouTube Premium?
I'm
bro?
not on that account. Yeah, you'll cut this part out.
Oh, YouTube Premium?
Nigga,
You late on the bill? What's going on, bro?
The fucking Uncommon Sense channel.
I'm sure it is.
Sassy bastards. Hold on, you sassy bastards. Where's yours? All right.
Dog, I have you for that. What do you mean? I don't do
This
that.
guy paused the video just to page you. He's not in charge right now.
Hold on.
You don't get to just delegate responsibility to unrelated parties, bro.
Doesn't matter,
You're doing
bro.
the videos. Don't ask him about
but
his
don't ask him about my dreams,
Respect,
bro.
bitch.
Yeah, like, no, man, hold on a minute. You're the one holding the keys right now. Why are you asking other people?
You guys are saying
Matter
a lot.
won't get other people house for causes.
Yeah.
He has premium.
Man,
I know he
stop
does.
The video yeah, I do have it, but
I
it's still not even my time. It's yours.
Yeah, you guys all have laptops. You guys should bring them. Anyways, I'm continuing the damn clip. Everyone shut up.
Take responsibility,
Nigga, shut
bro.
up.
Talk about bring a laptop. When have we ever? We're like 100 plus episodes in. Now all of a sudden I gotta
I'm
bring a
not
laptop
lying.
because he didn't premium his YouTube? No.
I premium my YouTube. I didn't premium the fucking Uncommon Sense
Nobody
one.
believes you.
Anyway, shut up. Like, shut up, bro. Hey, you. Yeah, bro. Like,
Guaranteed strays over there. No matter what you do, you're catching them. You live in the most dangerous neighborhood, bro.
Fluctuating things. Sometimes it's 80-20.
Yeah, but when it comes to finances, like, usually a man wants to, even if he makes less than you, he still wants to at least pay more or contribute more.
That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm never mad at that. But again, that doesn't exempt you from, bitch, this is my, now I'm saying, bitch, this is my house. You're not doing that to me, bro.
It's financial abuse.
And that's what the niggas in
Can you
the
pause it
comments
for a
on that
second?
podcast.
Whoa.
Because, like, she says usually a man wants to do more and take the initiative. Why don't you want to do more chores? Like, I don't understand that. Like, why is it okay that he just does more and you do the same? Like, why the concept of that? Because she even said it as if that's what a man's supposed to do. You're supposed to step up while I don't.
And this is not financial abuse. Like,
yeah, like it just doesn't sound fair.
Okay, well.
It was giving, this is my house. Yeah. And I'm not dealing with that. This is my house just because you pay the bills. Nah, I don't do that, man.
Podcast editors.
So you don't play that shit.
No, come on.
The podcast clip editors almost have as much power as your barber these days. You know, like they have enough. Like Trey has enough power to decide whether or not the type of week you're gonna have.
I get what he's saying, but in the context of what our clips are, you're completely wrong.
In a general sense,
yes.
People in the media definitely doctor the interviews that they make to portray a certain image or a narrative.
Yeah.
You understand? But we did not do that.
We're not
we
running
simply
hate campaigns.
just found a 1 minute segment from the video and we let everybody say what they had to say. We didn't cut out anything that she said or edit to, like, you know, like that was, you can watch the video.
I encourage people to watch the video. Anyways.
Episode 90.
Yeah, literally. No sleep, no peace. Yeah.
I tell Trey, unless it's super sensitive, bro, clip me for engagement as much as you
Big up man like mucho.
I don't give a goddamn.
Next thing you're like, yo, so you're wilding on the podcast. I said, bro.
Yeah.
You guys
like I will say this though. Shout out to Uncommon Sense, those are my guy. But
good show.
Our audience, you would think it's like pretty like Superman and kind of misogynistic a little bit, but theirs is gonna be
more
so.
what?
Oh,
yeah.
there's OG.
Theirs is like that. It's like red pill adjacent.
Yeah.
With respect. I've been on
I'll do respect to their platform, but that's what they're gonna get.
Like some of the comments, I was like,
So hold on, do the man them feel like the man them are red pill adjacent? Like I don't know, because I didn't know.
I understand why he would say that.
I understand that, but I don't know.
I'm not going to disagree with that because it's just a generality that it does make sense. There's logic to it. We have a lot of similar talking points. to red pill content creators.
Right.
And so if he's gonna make a comparison from Relentless Diaries to our thing, we would definitely be more
that makes
on
sense.
that side. So I don't take no like offense to that.
What about okay.
Oh yeah, tell her. I'm like, bro, what is men's obsession with like chanting men on to like make a woman or like win an argument? You know what I mean? Like, I'm never mad to lose an argument. I'll be like, all right, cool, you got it. But like men will like, yes, bring her down.
There's a lot of men that want to see.
And I'm like,
She's not wrong. She's not lying.
Okay, so then hold on. Why is that? If you say she's not wrong, why is that? Why does that exist?
Okay. I'll keep it a buck. Like sometimes when these conversations, I see them online, there's an amount of guys who are just waiting, fam. They want to see a woman get put in her place, no matter what. Like they have that resentment within them. I see it in the comments because sometimes even the responses are harsh. I'm like, oh damn.
Mitch
like,
for president.
in my mind, like it's like I don't mind that. Hey, vote for me. You feel me? But like, yo, sometimes they get a little harsh with the women, and I'm like, I don't think it's warranted.
So
right?
Then,
but
go ahead.
the reason as to why they may even be inspired to feel that way is because most of the stuff online is very much in favor of women, and it's very degrading or demeaning or devaluing of men. And we're constantly being disrespected for just being ourselves, for having our own standards. Meanwhile, women can have all kinds of standards, no matter how outrageous they are. They're celebrated for these things. And the minute that we say or express what we feel or what we want, we're demonized for it. So there's a lot of guys who feel like a person like myself in that context is kind of speaking on their behalf and defending their case. And so they take pride in that situation.
Okay, so question. Do you consider the men in that grouping to be the male equivalent to say the extreme, like female feminine? You know how like feminists have this overbearing notion of like, we got to conquer a man because
they're entitled.
The justification.
I understand what you mean. There's some. I would say that there's a much smaller population though.
So hold on. Are you a meninist?
No, nigga. Don't ever ask me no dumbass shit like that. I'll never say yes to something like that. It just sounds stupid as hell. But
a men's rights.
Yes, there's these extremists on both sides. But I would say there's more on the women's side. They're not really held accountable for a lot of the things they say. They say ridiculous things all the time and nobody pushes back. Whereas with the men, like to an extent, because even for example, women, I saw a video where a man asked a bunch of women, would you like to live on a planet with only women? And all of them said yes. Okay?
Even
he asked the men, all of them said no, except one. And then at the end of the video, he ended up changing his mind anyway. Yeah. Right? So just think of the division there. Most of the women are in favor of saying something that just dismisses or devalues a man. Even most men, no matter how frustrated they get, they still express that they have a desire for a woman. Right. So no matter what, it would never be as bad on our side as it is on their side because we still want them. Yeah. They always speak like they don't want us.
Word. Yeah, realistically, I encourage everybody to go watch the episode that we did with Zoie. We'll repost it or rehash it in the description right down below. And let me just, I'm gonna tail off at the end of her segment.
To somebody where you're the villain, like you're the one that they want to see the championship removed from. I run into these niggas on the street, like. Good pod, but yo, you gotta let her know sometimes, man. Yo, you gotta put her in her place. Yeah. Yo,
kick her down, bro. Like,
you gotta make sure she knows what's really like. Yeah.
Did you get that about like Ace sometimes, where people would go up to you and be like, "You got."
Okay, so now so that's pretty much it. That pretty much concludes the reaction. But shout out to Relentless Diaries, and Zoie would actually love to have you come back because that was a really good conversation despite the feedback or the reception. And the bashing. And niggas in the comment section, men, lighten up on our guests, bro. Like, we get it.
I'm not telling niggas nothing. Get it off your chest. Get it off your chest. The comment section is a safe space for you to be angry, fam. I don't care. Say what you need to say. I just don't share all of those sentiments. I don't have all that frustration personally. Listen. And even though we had a disagreement, I think the conversation was good and it was a healthy disagreement because me and her weren't disrespecting each other or none of that extra stuff. You know what I'm saying?
There was a breakdown
we
in the
just
conversation.
Had different opinions and she expressed her points, I expressed mine, and I feel like mine were superior. But it is what it is though. It was still a good conversation and it don't gotta be
what it is too? It's
contentious,
I give Zoie her flowers because she's like, part of the reason it's such a good conversation is because she's pretty firm in her position and her opinions. Like she thought about how she feels in relation to like, I don't know, the life she's living. And stands on it. So I respect it regardless because they go, one shoe doesn't fit all. You know what I mean? One shoe doesn't fit all. And yo, we need these kind of like, I feel like when these conversations are held in a respective fashion, like the way we did it, it's progressive and people benefit on all sides because I think that realistically we just need to bridge the gap of understanding with one another, right? There's needs that we want on both sides. There's a miscommunication and static in between. Let's stop all that and love each other. Come on now. With that being said, yo, Madam, I encourage you or implore you to dip in some of your subject matter.
All right.
Yeah. Get involved. I really liked watching that episode. That was a really dope time. And like, yo, Zoe, come back with the whole gang or as much relentless as we could fit. You know what I mean? I looking at the table side, I'm like, I don't know if we can fit everybody, but
that invitation just started diminishing. Like, hold on, just bring who you can, I guess.
No, because there's four. It's like the Wu-Tang. Like not everyone, sometimes other people
choose your favorites and bring them.
Select your strongest fighters.
Bring your road dog. You have to bring your road dog.
And if these, you know what I also feel? I also feel like, and it was like kind of evident in the conversation where it's like, certain points and positions in her talking points, you could tell like she's never been challenged on before, right? Whereas like or like pushback, like she hasn't received a lot of pushback for some of the sentiments that she delivered in the respectable fashion or in the articulate fashion that you fashioned towards her.
I think because even dude at the end was saying how guys will come up to him and say you gotta tell her about
something,
push
stand
back
up for us.
Yeah, and I've watched a few of their episodes and they. Like the guys seem to take more of a passive approach to some of the conversations.
I seen Mucho and Tresor kind of like push back a little bit. I've seen like
the ones I've seen. I don't want to act like I've seen all.
100%. But I'm not gonna like Mucho is an opinionated guy in of himself. We had him on the show. Obviously, there's areas of contention which everyone tries to like, we're not gonna do that. But in general, if he feels something, he's not afraid to disagree. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'll give it to him. But it's just like, they may not be as strong.
It's not going to be in the same fashion.
It may not be as strongly positioned as, say, like, some of the man them over here in Uncommon Sense.
Over here, we just go at it. We go out with each other.
And we want you to substantiate.
Whoever. If we don't agree, we're going to handle that. That's just what it is over here. Whereas not everybody's doing that on their platform.
Yeah, and not in a conflicting fashion. But, has anybody found some subject matter they would like to bring up?
I have a question.
Go ahead. Go ahead, man.
Madam, would you do a year in jail if the bank transferred you $1 million into your account, would you return it or do a year in jail?
Do I keep the money after the year?
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay, so the context that his question comes from is, was it the case?
It's with the bank.
Yeah,
like
so
they transferred.
Was it the Nigerian guy or whatever? Yeah. So I do a year, but I keep the M?
I think you spent it already.
Well, that's still up to him. He's still he doesn't have to pay it back.
I think you just had to pay like $2,600.
Would I do a year for an M? I'm not gonna lie, I might. Like, so the money showed up my account.
Yeah,
and I just hugged it.
You woke up one morning, there's $1 million there, but like,
I'm probably gonna do that time still. I'm just gonna like link my family, make my preparations, because you're not coming across $1 million in a year very often. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like. But I might thug that out for real.
Remember how much apprehension he had for the 100 M's for the victim punch, you know what I mean? But a whole year for an M? But his priorities are fucked up. I'm not going with you.
Hey, I said what I said. It is what it is.
Why was the year in jail more enticing than you know what I'm saying? The box up in the road?
Because he had pride and ego over there. He had pride and ego.
It was just principles and ego. That's all it was.
There was 100 more of them things.
There's nothing to do with pride and principles.
I know. I feel you.
You couldn't go back to the hood like that, man. He's like, fam,
I probably could. I'm not lying to you. I will pay for my respect after that. I was just talking about my feelings. These niggas, like, I'm
trust me.
Yeah, like people will talk to me nice.
You know when he's the Godfather?
Basically, yes.
Grazie.
You know what's crazy? The respect is gonna cost you less than you
broken
assumed.
Italian now.
I'm not lying to you. The respect you want is gonna cost less than you assumed.
Cares?
Yeah, but that wasn't the point. Like when I was asking the question,
I get it. In the basis of what you said, I'll just keep the money. Like 100.
You're doing the year.
Yeah, a lot of people don't make it in a year.
Yeah,
and like at this current static, I haven't done that yet. So right now, that seems like a better opportunity.
I have to thug that out still.
Make some investments.
Yeah, I'm doing
them push-ups.
I'm doing the year still.
All right. So I don't know. I was about to say like, cause you did a year for less.
Might be like,
I'm trying to get a phone in there, keep making videos.
Some man's like, I'm not missing a year of my life. I'm coming back.
I'm not like, you know how much niggas do a year in jail for free?
For less than free? They have to pay the lawyer, they have to pay bail, still lost. Came home with nothing.
A year for free is crazy.
Situational awareness. I've been telling everybody about this. Proceed, please. Somebody with some question.
You got more?
Not ready.
I got one more.
Okay, sick. Let's get it.
Toronto handed out $2.19 million in parking fines during the snowstorm cleanup.
Okay.
Word.
What's your question?
No, I'm not. Do you guys think this is like reasonable, even though like cars didn't have a place to park? Like, should people still be paying these fines for the cleanup? Because a lot of people, sometimes people got $1,000 fines just for parking in a snowstorm, but there's nowhere else to park. Is this fair?
Like, shit, I don't know. Cause like, what happened? Like, did you get stuck? Cause that's
Like,
different.
okay, the snowstorm.
Like, if I got stuck and you give me a ticket.
Because you know when the snowstorm happens, they'll have on the road, you can't park here.
Yeah, because the snowplows and shit got come by.
I understand, but sometimes certain areas aren't designed for people to park anywhere else. The small streets, limited parking. These are the places where they are supposed to park. Like, that's the alternate for them to park. The alternative for them to park. So where do they go? And then now they have to pay these type of fines, but these fines are obviously doubled and tripled. And I mean, some people's cars got snowed in for 3-4 days. So is this fair for the people of Toronto?
Yeah, that's kind of tough. It sounds unreasonable, but at the same time, if the snowplow got to go on the street and your shit is blocking the road.
Well, yeah, you're kind of blocking the
Yeah,
exits,
you're
like,
holding up a lot of, like, yeah, I see both sides, you feel me? Because it's like, on one part, if you literally can't move your car and you get a ticket and the shit can't move, that sucks. But like, bro, if you just park your car on the road and you know that these niggas got to come by with the snowplow,
So,
like, you're kind of bugging out.
Like for instance, in my building, it's like the road, you can't park on the road when it's a snowstorm, right? But like, we don't got much places to park either. So like, it's kind of like the road is your parking.
You know, I hate. Like,
I'm not gonna hold you.
You're sure out of luck.
Yeah, you're out of luck because we're sacrificing one person over everybody
it's not even
else.
one person, it's everybody.
I get it.
But even them everybody's,
the individual
they
for the
still make up
collective.
a smaller amount versus these guys got to go deal with the whole city right now. Our whole city's under siege, bro.
Like, you know
we
what
have
it
to
is
fix
too, though?
that.
You know what it is too? Do I feel bad? Yo, buddy, oftentimes there's signs indicating that, yo, you cannot park here during snow removal. And then oftentimes there's also warnings that snow is falling. So, yo, I understand.
You probably got to walk further, but
like, yo, if that's your situation, you got to make adjustments. I can't, I don't know what the fucking tell
I don't think I could have disagree with the city on this one just because, like, bro, my car got stuck when the snowplow came. Like, I wasn't even parked. Like, I was pulling out of a driveway and got stuck. And this nigga's right there, fam. And like, bro, people like help me like shove out my shit and move my car. Like, fam, I'm blocking the whole street. So imagine if a man just parked there and he's nowhere to be found.
Yeah, you're blocking up
like,
the whole
buddy,
roadway,
nah. We're not.
Fam,
like,
honestly, and here's the thing: you live like, you know your parking situation. You have the ability to check the weather app. You see it snowing, move your car.
I know,
Yeah,
but
you could pay a $30. You could pay a $20.
You got to park up the road and walk, fam.
I understand that, but it's like,
that's your situation. If you don't have underground parking, like, I can't feel bad for you.
It's one of them
but
ones
this is
like
what I'm talking about. Like, bro, I'm talking about full on complexes and buildings. Like, you know what I'm
Sucks.
they
saying?
got to go
All
for
I-
a full on walk, fam.
That's all I can say, fam.
Because
So,
you're up
so
against
you
the
don't look
weather.
at it-
It's not nobody else's fault.
Okay, but the fines though, should they be so high? Like, you're like a $500 fine. Is
There's
that-
no other way for them to enforce this, realistically. Because they can't come and make you
I
move your
guarantee
car.
you
So
don't
they
want to
have
stay
to
there
penalize you for
So do you
it.
think people have the right to like go and fight to get their fine reduced?
I can't tell you.
I wouldn't
everyone
grant
has
you a victory if I was the judge. Realistically, I wouldn't. Because like, I'm looking at it like, fam, like I told you, my car got stuck and I'm in the car. So I can still do something to move it. Like, fam, imagine if I'm not there. The snowplow's there like waiting for me.
Just because some people look at it as a money
also,
grab,
you have to
right?
understand. So the way tickets are also set up, if you go and fight it, like, you can probably ask for a reduction, even if you don't.
Yeah,
want
they'll probably give you some leniency.
Because yo, like, there's a lot of people with the same case, right? Regardless, the rules, fam. Like, because you were made aware prior to the situation happening. I can't really say like I feel bad.
I think it's one of the ones like an economic situation, bro. Like they gotta think for everybody. They can't think for just the individual. Like they have a whole city to run.
Like, think about it, even so in my building, sometimes there's like, I obviously parking, I pay for it, right? Like, it's included in whatever I pay for it. There's a few days of the year where like they'll do like fucking clean up for the garage or pressure wash the garage, and you got to move your car for the fucking whole day, regardless of what your circumstances.
Yeah.
Now here's like, you can keep it there and be a dickhead, but yo, realistically, like, fam, make the adjustment. Like, it was up to me. I had to wake up, move my car so they can pressure wash the thing. I was made aware of it happening before so that you could make arrangements in lieu of. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I can't really say that like, oh,
And
like,
you know how I look at
sucks.
it like too. it's less extreme, but like, let's say you live in like Florida, they got like hurricane season and shit. Like, bro, you got to make preparations. You can't be mad at the city that you live in a place that has this type of climate.
Weather,
You know what I'm saying? You got to make your adjustments. Like, bro, we got hit with a big ass snowstorm. Everybody's having a hard time with this. You got to figure your thing
And your
out.
cars are blocking the fucking.
I was seeing in the comments, people were like, "Yo, I can't move. Like, you know, my car is here. Plus, like, I'm getting tickets, and you guys still haven't cleared my street."
So like, what do you want them to do?
You know what I'm saying? So people are looking at it like, bro, what do you want us to
Yeah.
do?
Figure it out.
You should have prepared for it, kind of thing. Especially because there was warning, and you know, like, okay, I live on this street. Like, there's gonna be a lot of snow.
I gotta make.
I don't know where
adjustments.
you gotta move your car, but that's
Like,
for you
also,
to figure out.
I'm just thinking about the families with the little kids, you know what I'm saying? Like, and people lugging groceries and stuff like that. It's like, bro, telling somebody like, yo, you got to make a 15.
I'm not gonna lie to you. A lot of people don't go grocery during
On that
snowstorms.
day, yeah.
Like, yo, this is why it's called preparation. You prepare.
Yeah.
Right.
Cause realistically, even on that day, for example, buddy, I didn't even imagine going to the grocery store.
And it happens
everywhere I
fucking
went.
hardly.
I'm getting stuck. I was like, yo, I wouldn't do grocery. I'm gonna order some food or just eat what I got in the crib. Like I gotta just
And because it
combat,
happens
you know?
so infrequently, like this happens once a year type shit, like
Yeah.
prepare for it.
And two, I did end up going to the grocery store later, like when it calmed down. I put on my bag, bro, and I walked.
Yeah, if you really need it, you'll get it done.
I made the
So it doesn't
adjustment.
walk nowhere.
I walked
so
over
the
there.
mandem overall is justified about the fines.
Yeah, because you're gonna cause too much inconvenience to everybody else over your car, and that's why they're giving you the ticket. Like, especially because I got stuck when the nigga was on the street. I'm like, I'm directly.
I'm live in here now.
I'm locking off everything right now, fam. I'm a problem.
You're a problem.
So imagine if I just left my car there. Like, I can understand why they would have to give me a ticket.
People's grievance is more so emotional than logical in that situation,
Yeah.
I think people are like, oh, why me? What am I supposed to do? But people love to complain and don't like the problem solver, solution based link. You know what I'm trying to say?
Okay.
But realistically, yeah. What about you? You got something going on?
How much time we got?
Yeah. Last one.
Let me see.
If you, like, let me know. I got stupid.
Because you notice all my topics are like.
Okay, they're all connected. Something wrong.
Yeah,
Okay, I got
yeah.
something. Okay, yo, would Madam ever consider adoption?
If my gun couldn't beat.
You would consider
Yeah.
adoption? Your gun couldn't be like it's not off the table. It's not off the menu. If your gun couldn't be, there's a circumstance that exists in which you would consider adoption because you want to father something.
Actually, no. I'm still saying no. Actually, I thought about it. Like, yo, for another person, I can understand. But for myself, no, I'm going to just hug that. Still, I'm just not having a youth still.
Okay, what about you? Would you ever consider adoption?
It's like a homie's died and I gotta take care of his kid.
So you wouldn't like you and your girl are together, your gun doesn't beat or her eggs don't beat or her eggs don't boil, and then like now you gotta adopt something?
Sounds like breakfast, but I'm just like,
yo, bro,
her eggs don't boil.
Crazy.
Okay.
I was full blown retarded, bro.
They're not fried though. They just don't boil.
You don't want fried eggs.
Shit.
Okay.
Or just some duds.
And like so I can't breathe. Like
Either your gun doesn't beat or her eggs don't boil. What are you doing? Are you adopting something?
That's the last resort, probably. Like,
So yes or no? Is it on the menu? She wants to raise something. No. Okay, so you're not. Both you guys are not okay.
No.
Would you guys do IVF?
How does that work?
Interview. So basically, what you petri dish they take his things, they take her things, they make it so that it starts busting, and then they insert, and then I'm pretty sure they insert it.
I'll try a thing. If me and her we can't make it work naturally, I would try that before adoption.
Okay.
I got no problem with that.
Have you ever seen a black couple adopt a white child?
Of course I have.
Really?
Oh, I thought the reverse. I'm sorry. I thought you were white people
like the
adopt.
Angelina Jolie.
Yeah, yeah. No, I haven't. Nah, I haven't.
The reverse? No, I haven't.
How would you feel if someone in your family adopted a white child?
I would just laugh at them.
Okay.
But like I wouldn't really feel no type of way.
So you're just gonna laugh at little Quintarius?
I'm gonna hold back my laughter? No, you're not gonna make me uncomfortable because you did what you did.
Quintavious is crying at Christmas because of Mitch?
Yo, fam, tell me yo, man up, fam. You're in the family now.
What's the question again?
How would you feel if someone in your family, your direct black family, adopted a white child? And the ask is because white families adopt black children all the time.
It's a little different though going over here. It's a little different coming over here.
Oh, what's different about it? I think they're both crazy.
They are, but like that white child is different though. Like he's growing up in this house, like a West Indian household.
Well, the black child's growing up in their house.
I don't know. I still think like the black Jews might come through a little bit, but this little white homie's done for.
I mean, like,
like, I wouldn't care.
you don't. So you wouldn't. You'd be you. So little Quintarius is welcome in your home.
Yeah, bro. Fuck,
What was it? Quintavious?
Yeah, yeah, bro. I got like, his situation his situation is unfortunate. He needed a parent, and like, my side.
Yo, that's crazy. Imagine getting adopted. Like you're a white guy or a white kid, Bruce Wayne, like, and you get adopted by a black family in the hood. Like, yo, I'm not gonna lie. Like
that happened. Milk 7'4"?
Yeah.
You never see him?
I did. I forgot about him.
Come on, bro.
I forgot about him.
He's living it, fam.
Yeah. That's funny.
Yeah.
That's funny. Anyhow, so a Florida couple is suing a fertility clinic for an embryo mix-up after the IVS procedure had gotten wrong. They had, instead of giving birth to a perfectly happy white baby in which they thought they were agreeing upon, they got themselves a black baby. Now I'm going to show you guys. I'm going to show you the picture.
Well, they start speaking Spanish.
You know that Spanish clip? He's like, negro.
Yeah, so hold on. Lawsuit against a fertility clinic alleging an embryo mix-up led to a birth of a child who is not biologically related to them. According to the complaint, the couple underwent an in vitro fertilization at the clinic and later discovered that the wrong embryo had been implanted. The lawsuit states that the mistake has caused severe emotional distress and long-term consequences for the family. The case adds to an ongoing legal and ethical scrutiny surrounding the assisted reproductive technologies. While errors can carry life-altering implications, while fertility clinics rely on multiple safeguards, the plaintiff argued that the incident reflects failures in embryo handling and trafficking, raising broader questions about oversight, accountability, and the standards in the industry built on trust. Now, look at the black baby and look at the white family.
Fam, I'm not gonna lie, there's so much emotions in this photo.
But yo, so that means
it's not the man.
They lost their youth then.
Well, no, I'm pretty sure in IVF, she gave birth to the black child.
It's not obviously the donor.
That's not. Yes, I'm saying. So they lost their youth.
He lost his youth. She gave birth to hers. Like her eggs are still used.
So that's her
youth. Don't even look mixed.
But that's her youth. It's not
that's
his
her
youth.
youth. That's not.
That
his
looks 100% from the source.
Yo, she must have got some strong genes.
I'm not gonna lie. That baby looks.
That baby don't look mixed, bro.
The baby's like.
I'm trying like.
Yeah.
So when they do the
it's the whole thing. It's
that's because even how you said is that they take both parties' DNA to make the embryo, and then they implant the embryo in her, which means that baby is already formed from separate DNA.
I'm saying, they can take her egg and mix it with his sperm in a petri dish because something's not working in the actual. No, it's not. The surrogate is somebody else holding the baby. She would have still had to hold that baby to term in IVF. So they're using her eggs and someone else's sperm. They mixed up the sperm.
So his sperm's no good.
No. His
sperm just got mixed up.
There's another baby somewhere that belongs to him, and they don't know where it is.
There's a black family with a white baby.
Looking the same way.
They need to find each other and trade.
I think
he doesn't
Mitch
look
is
happy.
correct. So
so they're both not?
To my knowledge, they
she's a
blend the
surrogate.
DNA prior to implanting it into the woman.
She's essentially a surrogate mom. So she just pretty much carried the embryo to term as a surrogate, but the entire embryo seemed to be switched.
Yeah.
So
that baby looks black as hell, bro.
So that
He
means
has a black baby.
That's a completely different baby.
Yeah. They got somebody else's
Even
kid
though-
right. Their kid's somewhere in the abyss, bro.
Oh, with a black family.
Can you imagine a
But it
black
might not
family?
be. It might be with a white family now. It's even harder to figure out.
Yeah, that's rough.
Oh, fuck.
Now they just got to keep sampling
What
people.
are you gonna do? So
They have to have a recall. Like, yo, did you have a youth in the past year? Yo, forward back. We have to check this guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Check the VIN number.
They got to make infomercials and
you
shit.
gotta check the VIN number on your unit.
The fine print in the commercial, at 2 a.m.
So hold on. You think you get insurance for this?
Well, no, that's probably why they're suing.
You're right.
What's the insurance? You're going to pay me? Like, fam, where's my kid?
Okay, so fuck it.
Whose kid is this?
Here, just take some M's. Fam, run my child. Like, what the hell?
So you wouldn't love the baby you gave birth to?
What are you talking about right now?
Sorry, as the family.
Fam, let a little Chinese baby pop out of my woman, fam. And ask me if I'm going to love it the same. Fam,
Mitch
where's
Kong,
my son? What are we doing right now?
Crazy.
Call your youth Mitsubishi.
They also paid for the service.
We might keep this one, but I still want mine. Find it.
Fuck, what'd you say?
We're calling you Mitsubishi.
Yeah, we already found a home for him.
All right, my Mitsubishi can stay.
Yeah, we like him. We like this one.
But still, where's my youth?
Yeah, I want two now. Yeah.
Okay. With that being said, do the man have any final sentiments or things they would like to leave with the audience?
Putting my kid in kung fu movies.
That's a good final sentiment, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
Yo, cuz, do you have any final sentiments?
Oh man. Yeah, when you come to Uncommon Sense, yo, we don't doctor nothing. It's just you get what you get and you say what you say.
Anyways, Relentless Diaries. We welcome you with open arms. Zoie, you know you're welcome back. We implore it. With that being said, make sure you don't mix up your babies if you're doing IVF. Oh, what else did we talk? We talked about a variety of different things. Make sure you prioritize good sleep because, I don't know, good sleep and good sex. I feel like good sleep is more important, even though I paid the good sex. It's fucking retarded, fam. I'm a Cee-Lo Green, raise better youth. Stop making everyone over there is weird, though. I don't even care
it's
about
like,
them.
I don't know. It's really not even the kid's fault. It's
not even the
Cee-Lo's
kid's
just
fault.
a weird guy, man.
Justin LaBoy, be a little more manly. Like the way you conduct yourself in that relationship.
Yeah,
I'm not
that
gonna lie
was
to you.
wild.
I do not think your relationship will last a very long. I don't think that's gonna
I
last
look
a
like
year.
two girls talking, and it shouldn't look like that.
It shouldn't look like that. See, and especially when one girl has facial hair. See? With that being said, it's your boy X, RPMX on everything social.
Castro Nero 88.
Money Midge, 54X Mitch on all platforms.
And we are on Common Sense. Make sure you like and subscribe. Hit that bell at the top for notifications every time we drop. And make sure you tune in on all platforms because, yo, we're dope and we appreciate you. Make sure you comment in the comment section, though, because, yo, I read them shits. Peace. We out of here.